Yo, what's up, everyone? It's Legacy Shinobi here, back with another legendary what if. Today, we're diving into what if Naruto was the rebirth of Kaido. Picture this Naruto reborn with the unstoppable strength, mythical dragon powers, and unbreakable will of the Beast King himself. How would the shinobi world handle a Naruto with Kaido's monstrous might? Would he bring peace, chaos, or something entirely unexpected? You already know this one's gonna be epic. Before we jump in, make sure to like, share, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Alright, no more waiting, let's get straight into the story. Tsunade approved of Naruto's request and told the Anbu to tell Ibiki Marino of the T&I department to let Naruto enter unobstructed to Uchiha Obito's prison cell. The cat mask Anbu leave right away. Naruto. My business here is done, I shall take my leave. Thank you once again sweating, godmother. Naruto left faster than Minato's Hiraishin, flying thunder god, Jutsu with an embarrassed look. The people in the office failed to react for a few seconds, then Tsunade raised his hands in the air. Tsunade. Yes. My Neri-chan have finally forgiven me. Kushina and her kids are happy for her. Kushina. I'm happy for you, Ni-san. Now, you can spend more time and create bonds with Naruto. Congratulations. Tsunade hug her. Yes, you're right, Kushi. Oh, I can't wait to spend time with my future hubby, Skel. Kushina shock. What? Ni-san, I told you that you can't have a relationship with Neri-chan like life partners other than godmother and godson, Tebane. Tsunade. Yeah, come on, Kushi. I'm serious in pursuing Neri-chan, you know. I like him the same as I feel to Dan. Give me a chance, please. Still hugging her. Kushina. No. While the two are convincing each other about to have or not to have a relationship with the god of Shinobi, Minato and Jiraiya have a sad looks in their faces. Menma and Naruto notice this but stay silent, they feel sad for them though. After all, their brother Naruto haven't forgiven them let alone talk to them. Minato. Naruto had forgiven Tsunade-sama so fast. It is understandable as she didn't do anything major and harmful to him other than giving him minor attention compared to his siblings. Compared to her, sigh. I am disappointed in myself. I really failed and disappointed you, son. I can only hope that you can find it in your heart to forgive me too. Minato looked down and let his hair cover his eyes to hide his tears that is beginning to fall. Jiraiya. First, I failed to save my friend from going to the dark path. Since then until Naruto killed him 3 years ago, Orochimaru experimented and killed many people in order to become immortal. Second, because of me convincing Minato and Kushina to focus on training their two youngest because of some unsure prophecy that they neglected their eldest child. Third, the woman that I love for as long as I can remember is now in love with my neglected godson turned the fourth god of Shinobi. Sigh, I really fuck up big time and unlucky at the same time. While this is happening in the Hokage's office, Naruto finally arrived in the torture and investigation department, T&I department. Naruto arrived and was surprised by the people waiting for him at the entrance. There stood Hada Kakashi, Ibiki Marino, Yamanaka Inoichi and his two fiancés who were also working in the said department. Ino and Anko run and tackle their man. Ino smile. You sure took your time to come here and make us wait, huh, Naru? Anko smirk. You must be punished, big boy. Naruto. Girls, calm down. Not here, okay? Ino Haim, your father is looking at us. And Anko Haim, your superior is also looking us like he is pissed. Clearly, he doesn't want to wait anymore and get the shit we came here for done. Ino and Anko look at Inoichi who just give a genuine smile. Kakashi giggling perversely and Ibiki with a jealous and bored look. The two ladies are embarrassed before they stand up. Ino Anko. Haha, sorry about that. Then, with a swoosh, the people that was in the office appeared via Hiraishin. Daiya laughing. We made it just in time. Nice timing as always, Minato. Then he saw his godson being pinned down by Ino and Anko. Jiraiya's nose started bleeding, he was about to pull his notebook from his ninja pouch and write about the scene when Naruto reminded him. Then Naruto narrowed eyes. Jiraiya, he said in a dark voice scaring the Sannin. Didn't I warn you about what I'm going to do to you if you write about us and put it in your book? I don't mind giving you a one-way trip to the afterlife if I found out that you put my hymns in your filthy books. Don't you dare test my patience. Daiya gulp. Sorry about that, I kinda forgot, Don't worry it won't happen again. And he put his notebook back. Inoichi and Ibiki sigh and felt relieved that their daughter and subordinate won't be put in the books where many people with perverted minds ogle at them through their imaginations every time they read it. Kushina, kicked Jiraiya. Don't you dare write about my son and my daughter-in-laws in your icha, you pervert. Jiraiya. Ouch. Come on, Kushina. Naruto just finished reminding me. Kushina. HMP. As long as you understand. Naruto then stand up with Ino and Anko holding his arms each and when everyone was about to enter the T&I building, Tsunade suddenly tackled the blonde Kaido. Menma Kakashi Jiraiya Ibiki. Damn it, I'm jealous. Kushina. Tsunade, get off my Sachi right now. Tsunade. Don't mind me. I just want to get closer to my future hubby. No Enko. Naru, what is the meaning of this? Naruto smile, nervously. I'll explain later, I promise. No Enko. You better. Everyone chuckled, then they all entered to see Obito. Obito's prison cell. Naruto. I wish to enter alone, but you can leave the door open and watch from there if you want. Everyone nodded except for Ino, Anko and Tsunade, who won't let go of him and wants to go inside. Who while holding him, of course. Naruto can't say no to his lovers and Tsunade, so he just let them. After opening the door, Obito saw Naruto, his lovers, Tsunade and the others behind them. He also noticed that his sensei, Minato and his former teammate, Kakashi together with the two Jinchuriki of Kyuubi. Obito frowned. Obito. What are you doing here, Sanbi? What do you want? And why did you bring a gallery? If it's to mock me, then I will ask you to leave. The Yuzuke's family, Tsunade and Naruto's lovers frown. But before they could move and out Obito in his place, Naruto's hand moved fast in a blur and remove Obito's right eye. Obito screamed a painful scream as he feel the pain in his right eye. Naruto. I'm here for your right eye. Naruto. I'm here for your right eye. Swoosh. Naruto removed Obito's right eye in a speed that he couldn't even react. The people outside spectating the happening inside the prison cell also can't follow his movement and was surprised. Am I in ATO shock? Fast. I can only see a blur. Hey KSHI gasp. I didn't even see him took action. What the hell? Everyone nod and agree with Kakashi. Inside the cell, Obito was screaming from the pain of his eye remove. Good thing it happened so fast and not in slow and painful removal. Obito. Damn you, Sanbi Jinchuriki. What do you want with my eye? Why took it? Naruto smile. Don't worry, I intend to show you. Ladies. Understanding Naruto, Ino and Anko release him and Tsunade get off his back. Naruto remove his right eye and put Obito's to his eye socket and do some hand seals. Naruto. Here goes. Don't blink your remaining eye now, Obito-san. Yuinjutsu. DNA mixing. Return to origin. Kushina. Wait, Tebane, Naru-chan. I want to see the transformation again. Minato. And me too. Menminaruko. Us, too, Nai-san. Ibiki. What transformation? And why is everyone seem eager to see something? Ibiki and Inoichi are confused. Kakashi. Just follow us inside or you'll miss something great. Everyone run and entered Obito's prison cell in a hurry, afraid to miss the great show that Naruto will do. The rogue Uchiha is also confused. Naruto closed his eyes and after a few seconds he opened them. The eye that he took from Obito suddenly begun changing. It is transforming. After he applied chakra to it, the eye turned into 1 Tomo, 2 Tomo and 3 Tomo Sharingan, shocking the first time spectators. But it didn't stop there. Naruto isn't finished yet. Adding more chakra, the 3 Tomo Sharingan begun to morph into Mangekyo, the eternal Mangekyo, and finally stop when it become a Rinnegan. Finally, Kaido Naruto has obtained his second Rinnegan. Obito, Inoichi and Ibiki are so shocked they couldn't speak. Obito white, I am an impossible. That's the fucking Rinnegan. How? Fuinjutsu can do it. I will not believe this. Naruto smirk. The evidence is right in front of your eye already, why can't you just accept it? Also, correct me if I'm wrong. Your Sharingan, it doesn't have the power and ability to put the Kyuubi under Jinjutsu and control. It's 16 years ago, am I right? Is it that left eye of yours? That's the real eye of Uchiha Madara, isn't it? After all, he is the only one who have managed to control the Kyuubi in history. Obito flinch. HMP, so what? You also want to steal it, huh, Kaido? Laughing, you cannot control it, you fool. Madara's eye is special. Even an Uchiha like me can only use a fraction of its power to control the Kyuubi. If a non-Uchiha use his eye, it's the same as a civilian transplanted with a Rinnegan. The big chakra from the Dojutsu alone will kill them. So you better give up, fool. Hahaha. Naruto smile. Oh. Aren't you a cheeky one? Have you forgotten that I have Uzumaki blood? We are cousin of the Senju clan, and we also have the power to tame the aberrant power of your clans, Dojutsu. And I was exposed to a more gigantic and dangerous chakra since me and my siblings were inside our mother's womb. Can Madara's chakra compare to the Kyuubi? Obito shudder, so don't tempt me, Uchiha Obito, because I am not afraid. Obito and the others that was inside the cell gulp. A Megacur. Pain Tower. A sickly looking white-haired dude had his eyes closed. His lower body is inside a machine-like thing and his back is pierced by black rods. When he open his eyes, anyone will recognize the eyes he has. Rinnegan. Yes, Rinnegan. He has the same eyes as Kaido Naruto has. In front of him is a woman with blue hair and a blue paper flower clipped to her hair. She also has a pin below her mouth, orange shed in her eyes, orange pupils, and is wearing an Akatsuki cloak. The man is Uzumaki Nagato of the Uzumaki clan. The woman is Konan, two of the three who created the Akatsuki organization. Nagato. Konan, ready yourself. tomorrow we will invade Konoha and it takes 3 days from AIM to reach there. Our mission is to attack that village to draw their attention. Once the 3 Jinchuriki and the others come out, you will go and release him from prison. Kaonan nod. But are you sure we need to go and rescue him? I just don't trust that guy. I feel like he's going to backstab us when we let our guard down. Nagato. He knows of our plan more than Itachi or any other members of the group does. We can't leave him be and let Konoha extract information out of him. He is your mission, Conan. But don't worry, I won't let any threats go after you. Not the Yellow Flash and not even the new god of shinobi, Kaido Naruto. Conan is still not convinced but not anyway. Hokage office, Tsunade. Everyone, I called you all here to tell you that the Chunin exam is coming once again. This time, it will be held in Sunagakure. If you want to recommend your genin to participate then please step forward. Naruto step forward first. Naruto. I, Kaido Naruto, Jonin sensei of Team 7 recommended. Saratobi Konohamaru, Midokado Yuden, Udatain Mogi and Hyuga Hanabi to participate in the Chunin exam. After Naruto, 2 more Jonin sensei step forward to recommend their team. Training Ground 7. Naruto, good morning kids. Kono Yuden Mogi Hanabi. Good morning, Nai-chan sensei. Naruto smile at how excited they are so early in the morning. Naruto. Team, I have recommended you all to participate in the upcoming Chunin exam in Sunagakure. Here are the forms, fill it up and return it to me after you sign it and I'll take care of the rest. The Chunin exam will begin 2 weeks from now. We will train for 10 days, then go to Sunagakure with other 2 teams. I will use my dragon form to carry us there and arrive early, okay? Oh, and make me proud. Genins. Yes, sensei, we will. After training, Naruto. Wow. You guys improve a lot since the last time I saw you train. Not only did you improve your ninjutsu and taijutsu, you also added a little jinjutsu in your arsenal. I am even surprised that Hanabi-chan can now use ninjutsu and mix it with her Jaikin. I see that you have listened to my advice, good job, Hanabi-chan. Hanabi smile. I'll keep on improving and get better and stronger, then someday I will surpass you. Naruto-sensei. Kono Yuden Mogi. We will surpass you together, Nai-chan sensei. Naruto laughing. I have no doubt that you will, hahaha. But for now, as your sensei, I will make sure to make you stronger so that you won't meet any unfortunate accident in the exam and then get promoted and become Chunin together. Genins. We will work hard, sensei. Then Konohamaru asked. Kono. Nai-chan, can you also teach us your Rakishiki Taijutsu? Hearing their teammates' request, the 3 genins' ears perk up. DENIN''S puppy, eyes. Please, Narunai. Naruto sigh. Those puppy eyes are too dangerous, I just can't refuse them. Alright fine, but I will only teach you one style. And don't forget that we only have a few days before the exam. Meaning, that you probably won't be able to master the style and use it in the exam. And remember, no quitting, I hate quitters. I don't care if you master it or not, as long as you don't quit it is enough for me. DENIN''S grin. Understand, Nai-chan sensei. We will never quit. Hanabi. By the way, Naruto sensei. What is the name of the style you are going to teach us? Ask Hanabi as she and the others are excited to know. Naruto smile. Geppo moonwalk. What's great about this style is that by kicking the air fast you can push yourselves off the air to travel through or remain airborne for an extended period of time. It is also best to use in evading an attack like the fireball jutsu or the assassins. Genins. Wa, Kuola Asami please teach us, sensei. We are ready to learn. Time skip. 2 days later, while Naruto is training his genin team with the help of Hinata as she good into jutsu spars and Temari with her wide-scale futon bombardment, Naruto and Temari send 7 presences. In the 7 presents, 1 is clearly alive. But to the other 6, Naruto and Temari can't seem to understand them. They have an aura that do not belong to the living, but clearly moving like they are alive. Naruto. Hinaheim and Team 7. Go and inform Bachan that we have 7 intruders. They are strong, probably Akatsuki members. Temari. Naru, can you feel the presence of the 6 people? They gave faint life signs, it's like they are only moving because someone is controlling them. They feel like dead to me. Hinata tilted her head in confusion. Hinata. I don't understand, Tima-chan. Naruto nod. She means that the 6 people are dead people who are being controlled by someone strong and have a massive amount of chakra. Like a puppet being moved by a chakra strings, Hinaheim. Hinata and the genins gulp and was shocked before they nod and leave to inform their Hokage of the coming threats. With Naruto and Temari. Naruto. Temari Haim, you are with me. I'm sure your sisters have already sensed the enemies by now and are doing their best to ready the shinobis and evacuate the civilians. We will intercept the Akatsuki together. Temari hug him and look at him grinning. Temari grinning. A deadly date, my love. I'm so excited that I can't wait to face them anymore. Naruto returned her question with a similar grin. Naruto. Don't worry, Haim. I'm sure this battle is one that we won't forget. We will get more action just like every battle we have before. Hokage office. Hinata and Team 7 slam the door open, shocking Hiruzen 3rd, Minato 4th, and Tsunade 5th Hokage. Jiraiya and Kushina. The Anbus jumped down and took a fighting stance to protect the Hokages. After recognizing the intruders, the 3 Hokages and the others relax and signal the Anbu to return to their post. Hiruzen. Konohamaru-kun, what is Team 7 doing here along with Hinata? Konohamaru, panic. Gigi, now is not the time for that. You have to evacuate the people now. The older people got confused, the Hinata said. Hinata. Hokage-sama, Naruto-kun told us to come here so we can inform you that he and Temari-chan have sent 7 intruders. They have deduced that they are Akatsuki remnants. Hearing the words intruder and Akatsuki means trouble and war. The people in the Hokage's office turned pale face. Tsunade grit her teeth. They must have come for the 3 siblings. Minato, Kushina, you two go and protect Menma and Naruko now. Kushina. What about Naru-chan? Tsunade. The fact that he is not here except for his Genin team and Hinata means that he intercepted the enemies to give us more time to prepare if some of the enemies manage to bypass him. I will not waste his effort and ready the village to fight the Akatsuki if they appeared. Now, you two go and make sure your children are safe. Minato and Kushina nod, then leave the office using Minato's Hiraishin. Tsunade. Jiraiya, you will lead the Anbu and help Naruto in delaying the enemies. And make sure they won't get him, he is also their target. Jiraiya. Got it, Haim. Anbu, alert your comrades and join me later to fight the enemies. Inform the surviving root Anbus as well for backup, now go. Jiraiya and the Anbus shunshin away to different directions, leaving the office. Tsunade. Sensei, can I leave the evacuations of the people to you? Hiruzen nod. Alright. After I don my battle gears, I will go. Shunshin. Tsunade turned to Hinata and the Genins. Tsunade smile. Good job, you 4. You can go back now and help the evacuating villagers and control panic. The 5. Hi, Hokage-sama. Tsunade stand up. This is the final battle against the last members of the Akatsuki. After this, the shinobi nations will finally achieve peace just like you always wanted, Jiraiya. 2 miles outside the village, 7 people are walking to Konoha's direction, 1 living woman and 6 walking corpses. The woman is of course Conan, the organization's second in command. They are walking calmly like they are not going to war. Until they heard a voice and a cutting sound of something sharp. Female voice. Fueton. Kamitachi. Conan didn't even look nervous at the lethal wind coming to her direction as she know that pain will protect her. One of the living corpse charge, widen his stance and put his 2 hands in front of him. The wind jutsu hit his hands. But instead of getting severed by the sharp blade of wind, it got absorbed instead. Aikido pain. Blocking technique absorption seal. The sharp Kamitachi disappeared without a trace in the hands of the chubby pain. Male voice whistle. Cool. Tima darling, you go now and handle the blue-haired woman, but don't kill her, okay? We need her alive. The female who shot the opening fire is Sabaku Temari smile, nod and leave. And the male is of course, none other than Kaido Naruto. The 2 have arrived to block the Akatsuki's advance. Uzumaki Nagato's Rinnegan Dojutsu has the ability to control 6 corpses and give them powers. Each corpses possesses 1 ability each. 1. Tendon gravity, attraction and repulsion. 2. Gakido absorb chakra and ninjutsu. 3. Shirado turns the body into modern weaponry. 4. Ninjendo read minds and snatch the souls. 5. Chikushu Udo summon animals without using a contract. 6. Jigakudo revive the dead paths and summon King Yama. While Nagato himself as the last pain and original body possess the power of the outer path and have the power over life and death. An Naruto smile. Now then, I wonder where your real body is, Uzumaki Nagato. Care to tell me? I'm dying to meet the real you right now, my fellow kinsman. Dndo frown. So you are aware that there is a real body, huh? And you know that I am in Uzumaki. HMP. It doesn't matter. I present 2 choices to you, Kaido Naruto. Think carefully before you answer. First, you will release Uchiha Madara and come with us along with the 2 Kyuubi Jinchuriki. If you do, I promise, I won't destroy this village of Konoha. Second, you will refuse my offer and I will capture you by force together with your siblings and I will also destroy Konoha. Now, what will it be? Surrender or face destruction? The choice is yours. Naruto chuckled causing Tendo pain to frown and scowl. Tendo. What's so funny? Said in an emotionless tone. Naruto. Aren't you here to capture me and my siblings? Then why still make an offer? Do your job and capture me if you can, that is. Tendo. You wish to fight God. Then you will fall, Kaido Naruto. Naruto serious. Then I will surpass God. Shirado, a bold path with black rods as receivers that looks like thorns on his head charged to Naruto. This is the path that can turn his body into weapons, like missiles, bombs, laser, saw, blades, chainsaw and many more. As he charged to Naruto, his hands grow 4 curved blades with little saws on the blades. Seeing him, Naruto calmly wave hand seals. Naruto. Ashirado, ha. Fueton. Dust storm. The powerful wind blows in the area and create an irritating dust tornado that cover and cut the link of the Rinnegan eyes of the pain corpses. Tendo Pain frown. Slash. Split. Is what the Akatsuki remnants heard. After a while, the powerful dust storm finally disappeared. The remaining 5 paths saw the Shirado path that was lying in the ground and split in half. Tendo. Very resourceful of you, Kaido Naruto. To use the dust storm to not only blind our eyes, but also to kill Shirado without our interference. Tell me, do you know how our eyes works? An Aruto smile. Ding dong, you are correct. Then he summoned 2 Cage Bunshin to guard the body so the Jigakudo path cannot revive it. An Aruto smile. And that's 1 down. Who's next? Before Tendo Pain could reply, Konoha backup has arrived one after another. Ino, Haku and Anko jumped to his side. Ino, Haku, Anko. Naru-kun, we're here. An Aruto smile. Ah, my beautiful fiancés, I have miss you. Naruto hugged them and the 3 blush. Ino. Stop it, Naru, it's embarrassing. Haku. There are a lot of people watching. Anko. And we just met a while ago, remember? Naruto. Who cares if they are watching? I want to hug and they can't do anything but drool while watching at us. Everyone. Bastard is so lucky with ladies. Menma Jiraiya Kakashi. Damn, I'm so jealous. The Yuzuke's family, the 3 Hokage, team 7 to 10, Jiraiya, Itachi, Shinobis and Anbus all have arrived and surrounded Pain. Hinata also joined them after helping the evacuation. Seeing Tendo Pain Jiraiya have a shocked reaction. Jiraiya. Yuyuhiko why do you have Nagato's Rinnegan? Everyone turned and looked to Jiraiya. Sensing everyone's gaze, he answered. Jiraiya. During the Second Great Shinobi War, I took in 3 war orphans. An orange-haired boy named Yuhiko, a blue-haired young girl named Konan and a red-haired boy named Uzumaki Nagato. The Yuzuke's family, Naruto and his fiancés were surprised to hear it. Then, Tsunade confirmed what Jiraiya said. Tsunade. I remember them. We meet them when we are tracking down Hanzo the salamander. Tendo Pain. So you still remember me huh, Jiraiya-sensei, Senju Tsunade. But we are enemies now, you stand in my way to attain peace for this god-forsaken world. So I will kill you and destroy Konoha. Then, I will capture the Sanbi, 3, and Kyuubi, 9, Jinchurikis. Then the Ichibi, 1, and finally the Hachibi, 8. After I turn and mold them into weapons of mass destruction, all the great villages will know what is pain and fear and will finally stop fighting. Peace will finally be obtained. His plan shock everyone, including Jiraiya. Jiraiya. So that is why you are capturing the Jinchurikis. To make your ideal weapon. To obtain peace through fear. Your idea of peace is twisted, Yuhiko. You will only make the people resist your ruling and take arms once again. War will once again erupted and next time it'll be you against the entire shinobi nations. Where did you put all my teachings I give you before? Wake up now, Yuhiko. It's still not too late for you to see your mistakes and turn over a new leaf. Tendo. For someone who has no clear answer on how to obtain peace, you sure like to talk big. Jiraiya-sensei. Unfortunately for you, I have already choose my path. And it's not the one you envisioned me a long time ago. An Aruto but, Actually, that is not Yuhiko. He is just a corpse controlled and moved by the true Rinnegan user. Isn't that right, Uzumaki Nagato? Jiraiya and the others are confused, so Naruto explained. Naruto. Rinnegan have the ability to share 6 of its powers to 6 corpses and give them pseudo-Rinnegan. They are also being moved through those chakra rods in their bodies. It acts as receivers. Meaning, the 6 paths of pain you are looking in front of you right now, including the one I just split in half are just dead people being used and move like a puppet by Nagato. Shocked. Everyone is shocked. Corpses can be controlled. The heck. Corpses can be given second-hand ultimate Dojutsu. The Dojutsu of the Rakuto Sennin, Sage of the 6 Paths. Seriously, Jiraiya. What are you saying, Naruto? Are you saying that Yuhiko is already dead and his friend Nagato is controlling his dead body? Snap, stop joking, Gaki. If you think your joke is funny, then guess what it is not. Ino, Haku, Anko and Hinata step forward to protect their boyfriend. An Aruto sigh. Did you forget already, Toad Face? I have those same eyes, so I know. If you doubt my words, why don't you ask him yourself? Tendo. Yuhiko is indeed no longer here. But his will to make this world peaceful is still alive in me, Konan and the Akatsuki. I will make his dream come true and anyone who try to stop me will die. Jiraiya was sad on how his former student turned out. Jiraiya. Nagato, you idiot. Tendo. Kaido Naruto, what do you mean by what you just said about having the same eyes? Are you saying you also possess the same eyes as me? An Aruto smirks. Same eyes. Yes. But unlike you, I developed myself from its base form, the Sharingan. That's why I can turn it on and off. Yours was in fact transplanted by someone and was already in its peak form. That's why you couldn't control it and turn you into an invalid poor guy. Tendo. These eyes are mine and not someone else. Naruto. You got drunk on its power, huh? I pity you, Uzumaki Nagato. And one more thing, I will not give you Isobu or Kurama. Dream on, bitch. Kushina. Language, young man. Naruto. Sorry, mom scary. Tsunade. Surround the Akatsuki. Don't let them escape. The ninjas follow their Hokage's orders and surrounded the paths, weapons out. Naruto. Ino, Haku and Anko. My Heims, I want you three to go and support Tamari Heim. She is currently in combat against a blue-haired Akatsuki woman. Whatever happens, bring her to Konoha live. Hina Heim, I know that you have trained hard in the past year, but I want you to stay beside me so I can protect you, okay? Hinata nod. Yes, Naruto-kun. Ino smile. Then, we will go. The three give Naruto a kiss in the lips before disappearing to provide backup to their harem sister. Everyone is jealous watching them. Everyone. This guy is living a life that all men desire to have. Naruto laughing. Are you jealous? 2PAD. Everyone. GRRR. Damn you, bastard. Tamari vs Conan. Conan's Kekkei Genkai is called paper release. She can reshape them, control them, even turning them into weapons and bombs is possible. Conan is levitating in the air by turning her papers into wings. A very cool bloodline. Conan. Paper art. 1,000 paper shuriken. True to her jutsu, thousands of paper shurikens that darken the skies of Konoha rain down to Tamari. Every shinobi in the area saw the jutsu of the enemy and was shocked. None of them can move and was speechless. But they were confused when they looked at Naruto and saw how calm he was. In the battlefield, Tamari just stood in her place like her boyfriend, calmly waiting for the jutsu to get closer. Conan. Paper release. Thousands paper shuriken. Thousands of paper jutsu covered in black in the sky. The people that surrounds the path saw it and was terrified. Harem members, Ino. Oh no. We have to hurry, girls. Our sister is in danger. Haku Anko. Let's speed up. Trio. Geppo, moonwalk. Tamari vs Conan. Then the paper shurikens rained down to kill Tamari. Tamari. WOW, a cool jutsu. But let me tell you one thing about me. I am a Fueton, wind release, user. Fueton. Tatsumaki Grand Tornado. With a single swing of his gigantic fan, a giant tornado materialized in the battlefield and suck all the paper shurikens. Inside the tornado is a shredding wind that rip all the paper jutsu. Conan sensed the danger in the enormous wind style and fly away to distance herself from it. After a while, the giant tornado vanished. In its place is a clear area that is void of trees. The whole forest was uprooted and was thrown to somewhere far and a crater was formed. Conan saw that it is now safe. She decided to attack again. Conan. Paper release. Paper clones, X20. Hundreds to thousands of papers levitate and begun to form an exact copy of herself and fly down, charging to Tamari. Their bodies suddenly started to glow and seal markings appeared in their bodies. These are exploding seals that was usually used in papers to create paper bombs. When they finished surrounding Tamari, the 20 Conan clones box her out and started charging. Conan. Exploding paper clones, Kai. And all 20 Conan clones explode together. Boom. 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 20 explosions was seen and created an even bigger explosion that shake the ground and created a strong tremor that made Konoha tremble. Seeing her handiwork, Conan relax and smile. She was about to turn around and provide backup to the paths when Tamari. Fueton. Rising tornado dragon. The wind jutsu protected Tamari from the massive explosion. It then sucked the fire created by the blast and formed into a blazing tornado dragon that rise to the skies before it disperse. Conan was shocked that her opponent managed to find a way to survive and counter one of her most dangerous move. Conan. You survived that. Tamari smirks. Wind is indeed weaker than fire, yes. But if the wind is much bigger than the fire, then the fire will lose and died out. Simple as that. Then Ino, Haku and Anko arrived and landed in Tamari's side and told her to capture the Akatsuki woman alive, Naruto's orders. Tamari nod. Conan. This is not good. One of them is already a problem and not easy to defeat. Now all 4 of Kaido Naruto's harem are here. I better leave. Conan turned around and fly away, she is leaving to the path's direction. But then, harem sisters. Geppo. Bam. 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 The 4 members of Team Dragon have overtaken the flying Conan. Ino smile. Where are you going? Haku. Narukoi asked us to bring you to Konoha live. Tamari. And we will do just what he want. We will deliver you to him. Anko smirk. So don't make it harder for us and surrender. Okay, Conan. For Yuhiko's dream of a peaceful world, I am willing to die to make the world a better place. If you want a prisoner then I will have to disappoint you. Let us fight to death. Paper release. Paper chakrams, X8. Spin. Go. The paper chakrams buzz as it spin faster and faster. Its lethality can even cut iron like butter. The 8 chakrams fly to Team Harem, a pair of weapons for each of them. Enko. Deadly, but not to us. Renkyaku, X2. She kicked the air and 2 air blades was form and hit the 2 chakrams, cutting them cleanly in half. Konan frowned at how easily her jutsu was split into 2. Aino took out her whip. Kaiten. Blazing whip. Twin lashing. She lashed her flaming whip so fast that she created 2 lashings simultaneously. It looks like she is carrying 2 whips in her hands. She also split the chakrams in half. Haku. Hyoten. Frozen coffin of ice. Like how she froze Sasori and Deidara in her ice, Haku also did the same to the 2 lethal weapons. She gripped the space in front of her and shattered the ice and the paper jutsu together. Damari. Fuiten. Kamitachi no jutsu. She shoots wind cutters to the 2 approaching weapons. And like Anko and Ino, she also cut them in 2. Naruto's harem girls show off their might and how really strong they are. Konan grit her teeth. Konan. They won't let me regroup with pain and wants to keep me here, this is not good. Her eyes widen as she felt danger behind her. Without looking back, she dived to avoid whoever it is. Her instinct was spot on as she narrowly dodges the kick from Haku who suddenly appeared behind from where she was just a moment ago. Anko whistle. Woo. You dodge Haku's kick, nice instinct you have there, woman. Aino smile. Then let's out your instinct to a test. Let's test how long can it help you dodge our attacks. Yoten. Magudama, magma bomb. Ino release a magma ball from her mouth that is as big as a human's head and charge to Konan. Seeing this, Konan flap her paper wings by flying to different direction to evade the lava bomb. But Tamari sense her flight direction using her observation haki and Soru in front of her, blocking her way. Tamari smash her large combat fan to Konan's head and she got hit. And since the fan was coated with armament haki, she was hit hard. Konan instantly got dizzy and lose control on her wings and was falling down. She couldn't ascend back. She was about to hit the ground when Anko dived down and used her snakes to bind her and saving her. Before she could sigh in relief, the snakes bit her neck and the poison entered her body. It's not a lethal poison to kill, but just enough to paralyze her and lose her consciousness. Konan closed her eyes filled with regret for being careless. She is captured. Damari. Mission to capture the Akatsuki woman. Success. Haku smile. Good job, girls. I'm sure that Narukoi will be proud of us and reward us later. Ino. Oh, I can't wait for the reward. Anko smirks. I don't know what you girls want, but I already know what I want as my reward, haha. Tmari sweat drop. I think we have the same idea of what we want. They look at each other before they giggled perversely. Naruto suddenly felt a shiver in his spine. Naruto. Was it those girls? They must be looking for a reward or something for a job well done. Again, damn. As his fiancée is coming back to him and carrying an unconscious Konan, they suddenly witness Naruto's powerful Boro breath destroyed the forest and one of the path with long and orange hair. Flashback. Naruto yawn. All this talk is boring and making me sleepy. Sense his fiancé's. Hahaha. Hey Nagato, your girlfriend isn't much, huh? My girls already captured her and are on their way back here to rendezvous with me and Hinata. You lost another asset. Everyone was speechless at how fast his lovers defeated the partner of the Akatsuki leader. TNDO shock. What? You're bluffing. Konan can't be defeated that easily, even if her opponents was trained by you. Naruto sneer. Believe it or not, it's the truth. Itachi. I can't believe it. I know that Konan is strong, possibly stronger than Orochimaru and Kakuzu. To think that Naruto-kun's fiancés defeated her so easily and fast. Kakashi. You know her more than any one of us here. If you think she is strong then we believe you. It just means that Naruto's girls have already surpassed most of us here. Dairia said. Konan. Dendo. Enough. Bansho Tenin, universal pull. Naruto was pulled by an invisible force and flew to Tendo's direction. But Naruto isn't afraid, he smirks before transforming into his golden dragon hybrid form. Konoha ninjas. What the hell is that? Kushina Tsunade Hinata. Sachi Naruto-kun. Naruto. You're losing your cool, Uzumaki Nagato. Boro breath. Dendo. TCH. Shinra Tensei, universal push. The two techniques collide. The collision between the two strong techniques cause a strong shockwave that push back the Konoha shinobis that surrounds the two. The collision continue until Tendo pain frown as he confirmed that his jutsu is getting pushed back. The Tendo's eyes widen in shock and jump to get away in the Boro breathes trajectory path. Tendo managed to evade it, including the Raka path, Preta path and the animal path. But the human path is unfortunate and fell victim to the powerful draconic roar and instantly vanished. The human path was turned to dust. Disintegrated. Tendo. What was that? It's not made of chakra. What is it, Kaido? Naruto smirks. Now, why should I tell you? Are you afraid, Mr. God? Everyone cheered when Naruto destroyed his second victim. And this time, his fiancées landed together after using Geppo. With Conan, of course. Naruto put a chakra seal on her. Seeing his captured childhood friend, Nagato reacted. Dendo. Conan. Release her now, Kaido Naruto. An Naruto frown. According to my mother, Uzumakis must always prioritize their families first before anyone else. But you come to attack a clan member. You have no regard in attacking another Uzumaki. You are a disappointment and a shame to the clan's name. And for that, I will kill you and rid the Uzumaki clan of its rotten fruit. But the Toad Sannin don't want to lose his first student again, so he tried to convince Nagato. Jiraiya. Nagato, please listen to reason. What you are doing is sending this world to its destruction. You have to stop it now before it's too late. Naruto waves some hand seals. Naruto. Fuinjutsu. Telepathy. Girls, can you hear me? Fiancé, yes dear. We can hear you. What is it? Naruto. I want to ask you a favor. As I can't leave here, I want you to go and search for the place 2 to 3 miles outside Konoha. Find Nagato and capture him. I will leave this mission to you. You four are the most I trust in this village except for my mother. Fiancé. Leave it to us, Narukoi. We won't fail you. Naruto. I will leave our communication open. Tell me when you find his hiding place and be careful. Bail out if it's too dangerous, alright. Inohaku Tamari Anko. Yes. His fiancé's body's presence and chakra signature disappeared without a trace thanks to Naruto's Yuinjutsu. Stealth. This Yuinjutsu not only hide the body, presence, and chakra signature, even the smell and killing intent is vanished. Stealth is a high-level Fuinjutsu, and only Naruto can create it due to its complexity. Aside from him is Kushina, as he thought it to her. Not even Minato nor Jiraiya knows it, and it rivals the null of the second Tsuchikage, Mu. As his fiancés are jumping from a tree to another to find the path's real body, Jiraiya is doing his best to convince his student to forget his path of revenge. Unfortunately, Nagato just won't listen to him and instead promised to destroy Konoha for killing his parents and best friend and to capture the Sanbi and Kyuubi Jinchurikases. Nagato. Conan was captured and 2 of my paths are now out for the count. This bastard Kaido is more troublesome and dangerous than I thought. I'm sensing 4 presents coming my way, must be his Rinnegan making him a good sensor. Looks like I underestimated Konoha's persistence. The real body of the 6 paths, Uzumaki Nagato, is hiding in a tree made of paper. Even though the caster, which is Conan, is unconscious, her jutsu still remains. This proves of her high chakra control. Location. Outside of Konoha. Guys. I sense a strong presence. It's about a mile away to my right, it could be him. Please rendezvous with me. Harem sisters. In the way now. Naruto. Just remember to be careful. I don't want you girls to get hurt. Harem sisters. You train us, Han. Please trust us, we are strong. But we will listen to you. We love you. The girls went to Ino's location to rendezvous. Naruto. Animal path. Kuchiyas no jutsu. The animal path slammed both of his hands to the ground and 2 giant smokes appeared. From the smokes came out 2 giant summon animals. One is a brown cow and the other is a reddish dog with 3 heads and a pair of wings. Both summons have chakra rods pierced to their bodies and Rinnegan eyes. As the 2 summons run to attack Naruto, Jiraiya do some hand seals. Slam his hands to the ground and shout. Jiraiya. Kuchiyas no jutsu. Another giant smoke exploded. The one inside the smoke sense has 2 enemies approaching him and so he draw the blade that was strapped in his waist. The new summon jump out and cut the cow summon's neck in a flashing speed and removing its neck. The giant summon is a giant reddish toad with a scar in its left eye and is wearing a blue hair with a giant strap in its waist. It was the boss of the toad summon animals. Gamabunta. The summon 3-headed hound didn't even look back to the summon cow that was decapitated. Instead, it just continued charging to Naruto. Gamabunta felt offended seeing its action and that it didn't even register him as a threat. The giant toad, without turning its body back, jump, backflip and stab the hound's center head with its sword and stomp its feet to the other 2 heads. Gamabunta pulled its sword out and jumped once again. Crossing its legs, the toad boss fall down. The hounds got hit and got buried into the ground because of its weight. Everyone begun to cheer the toad boss. Hey, that's brutal, you big ass toad. You rule. Woohoo. The Konoha shinobis also followed her and cheer loudly. Seeing his summon's awesomeness, Jiraiya smirks proudly. Karen. Teiya, don't curse. Jiraiya. Good job, boss. Gamabunta. Oh. But then, they noticed the animal path even though emotionless, smirks. On cue, the buried hound moved and tried to get out from the toad's ass. The summon Cerberus roared and to everybody's astonishment, it grew another head. A 4th head. Everyone. What the hell? Minato. I see, this summon is special. Every time you attacked it, it is safe to say that it will only grow another head. Who knows if it's only that? If it instead divide later in the fight and each gain an individual body, it will be even more problematic and troublesome. Every Nara who heard him say their catch for sweat drop and laugh awkwardly. Shikaku. And the only way to kill it is to kill the summoner, right? Minato nod. That's exactly right. Amabunta lose balance and fall down as the fourth head come out. He rolled and jumped behind the Konoha shinobis. The shinobis gulp nervously, they know the right thing to do to stop the four-headed hounds, but they don't know how to kill the summoner when she is being protected by the other paths. But they had to try no matter what. But then, when the animal path wave another hand seals, someone blitz and easily appeared in front of the said path before he could slam her hands to the ground. Naruto. Raime Haki, Thunder Trigrams. Naruto vanished and appeared behind all the paths as he bashed the animal path in the head and, killing it. Konoha ninjas begun to cheer when they recognize who it was. It was Naruto, and he brought down his third kill. He is the hope of everyone in the village to save them from the enemy who had the eyes of the legendary Rakuto Sennin. After destroying the animal path, the four-headed hound also vanished. Hinata, who was guarding the unconscious Konan, and his family are happy for him becoming a hero to everyone. Nagato's eyes widened when he saw Naruto easily bypass the Rinnegan's reaction and defensive ability in killing his other body. Nagato. This is not good, he is more dangerous than I thought. I already lost 3 of my body, and even Konan, I can't afford to lose another one. There is also Konoha's trackers looking for my hiding place. Damn. Battlefield. Nagato know that it's only a matter of time before Kaido Naruto could completely destroy his bodies. And so, he decided to have them scatter and cause as much damage to the village as possible and kill as many people as they can. While he tasked Tendo to find Madara and bust him out of prison. Nagato is going mad when he realized that capturing the Sanbi and the 2 Kyuubi Jinchurikis are not as easy as he thought it out to be. Nagato. Grrr. Damn it. I will capture you, demon sacrifice. I swear that I will. Not one will stop me and one can. For I am pain. I am God. Naruto. Then, I will defeat you and surpass God. Tendo, Diva Path, Jigakudo, Naraka Path, and Gakido, Pre-Top Path, jump and scatter to 3 different directions to cause more damage, trouble and kill people. Seeing this, Naruto calmly give a command. Naruto. Bachan, take teammate in 10 with you and go after Macho Path. Make sure he wouldn't come around and revive the other bodies as he is the reviver. Bring some Anbu with you to help. DSUNATE nod. Got it, Naru-chan. Teammate in 10, follow me. Now, Naruto. Wait. Hinata-chan, you stay here and guard the Akatsuki. Don't want her to escape because no one is guarding her. Don't boss, until your summoning time is over, guard Hinata, please. Hinata Gamabunta. Understood, Naruto-kun, got it. Naruto. Here is Injiji, you take Team 9 and Jiraiya-san and go after the pre-top path who can absorb ninjutsu and chakra. Use only your weapons and taijutsu. Team 9's taijutsu, Jiraiya-san's senjutsu and your bujutsu will be the key to defeat the path. Good luck, Jiji, and be careful. Take some Anbu as well. Hiruzen laughing. Don't worry, my boy. You have taught me your moves so I will be fine. Even at my age, I will not fail this mission. DAI thumbs up. Leave Lord Third to us, Naruto-kun. We will not let the enemy harm him. Hahaha. Lee crying. Guy-sensei, you are such a man. I'm proud to be your student. DAI, crying as well. Oh Lee. Guy-sensei. Lee. Bonk. Tenten. Shut up, you're embarrassing our team. Let's move on, now. Jiraiya was sad that Naruto didn't even wish him to be careful. He can only sigh in regret for his past actions. Naruto sweat drop. Yondaime-sama, you will go after the Tendo path along with Ka-san, Team 7 and Itachi-san. I'm sure that from the direction he is going, he will go to the prison department. Ah-san, please take care of yourself. Well, knowing your strength, you can handle yourself just fine. Just make sure these two, Menma and Naruko, won't charge the enemy without thinking first. Menma. Hey Nai-san, that's offensive. Naruko. Yeah. We have learned our lessons and become well responsible, I guess. Menma. Idiot. Don't doubt yourself or he will not stop treating us like some immature kids. Naruko. Haha, right, sorry. Kushina chuckled. Fufu, don't worry, I'll make sure to watch them carefully. Naruto nod. Be careful, you two idiots. Menma and Naruko pout. Don't call us idiots. Just like Jiraiya, Minato was sad that Naruto disregard him and only wish his other family member. Naruto. The clan heads, Jonins, Karen, AI and the other Anbus will go and guard the other important places of the village. Go in the library, academy, the prison, the Hokage Tower, archives area and the evacuation centers. Now then, let's move and kill these invaders. Everyone. OHHH, this guy, he will make a fine Hokage successor someday. He has the strength to protect Konoha and charisma to lead the people. If only he is interested in the position. Kushina. What about you, Sachi? Naruto. I will go and join with my fiancés. They have already found enemy's hiding place and are waiting for me to join them and capture Nagato. Kushina. So fast. Then, she nod and go with Minato's group to kill Tendo Pain. Naruto close his eyes and use his observation haki to sense his girls. After he found Ino and the others' chakra, he opened his eyes and transformed them into Mangekyo Sharingan. Naruto used Kamui and the Dojutsu suck his body in a spiral way, he vanished in a swirl. I gave mention that he mastered Hiraishin in book 1, but I want him to use Kamui here. His girls are waiting for him 100 meters away from where Nagato is hiding. They turn around when they sense a chakra fluctuation. Kaido Naruto has appeared. Tsunade and teammate in 10. The Naraka Path corpse puppet is running away and heading to the market area while swatting and killing the civilians who have failed to evacuate on time. Tsunade, teammate, except Hinata, and Team 10, followed him with an angry expression as they saw the many people who died wherever he went. Tsunade. That bastard. How dare he kill the innocents who can't even fight back and defend themselves. Asuma. Don't worry, Tsunade-sama. We will make sure that the bastard will not escape anymore and pay for his atrocious action. Kurenai. Akatsuki have no morals. They don't differentiate between ninjas and civilians and just kill them all. Shikamaru. Troublesome. Why are we the one that was assigned to stop an Akatsuki member again? Shouldn't a group of Anbu or the clan heads do this instead? Hiba. Stop being lazy, Shikamaru. Naruto assigned this mission to us because he knows that we can stop the enemy. And we will not disappoint him, Shino. Kiba-kun is right. Why? Because I believe that Naruto-san believe in our abilities to defeat the reviver path and use this factor and assign us against our enemy. Choji nod. Munch, they are right, Shikamaru. We have to, Munch, do this. Shikamaru. What a drag. Tsunade smile. Glad that you kids understand your responsibilities. Now, enough talking, it is time to end this bastard. Sorrow. Tsunade vanished in a speed a level faster than Shunshin and appeared behind the biggest of the paths. She grabbed the puppet's hair and pulled him back. With her remaining free hand she also grabbed his waist and lifted him up. The Naraka Path struggled to get free, but to no avail. With Tsunade's monster super strength, she easily threw the enemy to the air. Tsunade. Kiba. Choji. Do it. Aiba smirks. You're dead. Oh, you're already dead, let's go, Akamaru. AKMARU dog. Bark bark, ready when you are, fool. Kiba. You don't have any respect me, boy. Akamaru. Bark, guess so. Kiba. Inuzuka Ryu. Jinju Kambi Henge. Satoru, Inuzuka style. Human beast transformation. Double-headed wolf. Poof. When the smoke disappeared, in place of Kiba and Akamaru is a gigantic dog with 2 heads. An Orthus in Greek mythology. With its menacing voice, it said, Orthrus. Time to make a minced meat out of you, you bastard. Garoga, Fang Wolf Fang. Choji. Leave it to us, Tsunade-sama. Baika no Jutsu. Full size, expansion jutsu. Full size. Orthrus jumped to the airborne enemy and spin its body like fast drill. Choji too, with his gigantic body took a karate stance and apply a large amount of chakra to his right fist. Then, he cock his hand before he deliver a devastating punch opposite to Kiba. Boom. The impact from the 2 attack that hit the Naraka Path caused a shockwave that blow the others and the debris. However, they frowned when they saw that the enemy is still alive. Kiba and the Naraka Path landed simultaneously. Without wasting their comrades' efforts, Shikamaru used his Cage Main no Jutsu, Shadow Binding Jutsu, and capture the still groggy enemy. Shikamaru. Cage Main no Jutsu, Shadow Binding Jutsu, complete. Asuma-sensei. Asuma. Nice job. My turn. Asuma cover his trench knives with wind chakra element to make it sharper than ordinary weapon before severing the enemy's head. Swoosh. The head of the Naraka Path rolled down to the ground and its body stopped moving. Dead. Tsunade. Thank you and good job, guys. We have defeated one of our enemy invaders thanks to you. Now then, let's go and provide backup to the others. Teammate tense. Hi, Hokage-sama. Kurenai. Damn, author. Didn't give me a role to contribute to the team's victory. With Hiruzen's group, Hiruzen, Jiraiya and Team Guy are following the pain who can absorb ninjutsu and chakra. The pre-top path, Gakido. Naruto choose this people to form a team to go against the said path because of their specialty in the jutsu, senjutsu toad kumite and taijutsu. They are the perfect counter against the pre-top path. Hiruzen. Be careful, everyone. Like Naruto just mentioned, this living corpse have the ability to absorb ninjutsu and chakra like. And so, we will only fight it using our weapons and taijutsu. Jiraiya, you will stay here and summon the Toad's elders and try to enter Sage mode. We will try to give you an opening. Once you see it, don't hold back and attack it with everything that you have. Everyone, understood. Team Guy Jiraiya. Hi, got it, sensei. Hiruzen. Good. Team 9, let's go. Ali. 6 Gate of View, Kamen, Kai. The sensei and the student that looks like father and son are relatives from a distant family. Open the 6th gate directly without opening the first 5 gates first. Rock Lee's body is surrounded by color dark green vapor and his skin turns dark crimson in color. His veins pop out and his eyes lose its pupil. His aura and energy have increase, enhancing both his strength, speed and durability to the next level. But Guy's form is still a cut above him, even when they both open the same number of gates. The pressure that he is giving of is also still another level compared to his student. Hiruzen. Team Guy, intercept him. Don't let him leave and cause more casualties. We have to bring him down, right here, right now. Team Guy. Roger, Sandaime-sama. Aurora and Scatter to do their part. They must stop the fatty pain from killing another civilians who failed to evacuate on time. Denton run, then she jumped from house to house. As she is getting closer to her target, she took the large ninja scroll behind her and tosses it above the path that is running wild and killing civilians. Denton. Rain down and impale the enemy Sogu. Tensei, weapon control. Heavenly chain disaster. The large scroll opened, then a loud poof was heard and a large amount of smokes appeared. When the large scroll was unsealed, a myriad of different weapons to rain down with enough force to impale anyone in immediate vicinity and crater the ground. The weapons move so fast that they appear as white streaks of lights. And due to the fact that the attack cover a large area, it makes this technique difficult to evade. Seeing the weapons rain down upon him and no way of escaping, Kaido raise his hands above him to block the raining projectiles. Denton smiled provokingly to the enemy. Denton. That won't help you for long. Sooner or later your arms will come off from the lethality of my weapons. Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. As the many and different kinds of dangerous weapons attack the pre-top path, Kaido hold himself strongly. Many blades hit his body, some wounded him, and some dig into his skin and muscles. But as he has long been dead, he didn't scream or groan. When the Tensei attack is over, everyone saw the enemy become a human porcupine from the many ninja tools that stab his body. Hiruzen. Don't give it time to move and finished him. Our turn Lee. Lee. Right behind you, Guy-sensei. I jump above the pre-top path, and Lee stood 10 meters behind the enemy. And together, the shout. Lee. Asakujaku, morning peacock. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And Lee punches the air. Their punches are so fast that they become blurred from the speed of their attacks. Their ferocious offense causes friction to the air, and their attacks transforms the air into fire. Bullets that cage the path, unable to escape. Just like Tenten's Tensei, the pre-top path couldn't do anything to even save itself from their attacks and just do its best to hold on. After the attacks are over, the pre-top path lose its right leg from Lee's Asakujaku and left arm from Guy's. Hiruzen. My turn. Renkyaku. Nameba, storm leg. Twin blades. The old Hokage jump and kick his leg so fast that 2 slicing sickle winds were created in flight to the path who could no longer move and was about to fall down. But before he could hit the ground, the 2 blades arrive and cut his remaining limbs, leaving only his body and head that is still intact. Niji. Can't allow myself to be the only one who didn't contribute to the team's victory like Kurenai-sensei in the last chapter, no one knows how he knows it. Yukenho. Haki Rakujuian Shu, gentle fist art. 8. Trigram 64 palms. The fast, precise and accurate gentle fist attacks all the Tenketsu, chakra points of the enemy where the chakra rods are put to receive chakra from the real pain was cut off by Niji. Now the pre-talk can no longer absorb any chakra even if it was shoved right to his face. He is now vulnerable to any strong and weak ninjutsu. Sage Jiraiya. Oh, come on. What is the use of me going into the trouble of entering sage mode if look at the poor guy, he can't even defend himself anymore. Hiruzensai. Just hurry up, Jiraiya. We have to finish this fast and provide backup to the others. Diraiyasai. Fine, fine. I'll go ahead and finish him then. Jiraiya jump with Ma and Pa on his shoulders. He raise his right hand and form a super-size Rasengan. Jiraiya. Senpo. Choudama Rasengan, Sage Art. Massive Rasengan. With his ability to absorb chakra cut by Niji's 64 palms, the pre-top path was flattened to death by Jiraiya's massive Rasengan. Another one of Nagato's path is defeated. Team Minato. Team Minato consists of Namikaze Minato, Uzumaki Kushina, Team 7, Uchiha Itachi and a couple of Anbu finally caught up with Tendo Pain and proceed to surround him. As the 4th Hokage of Konoha, Minato should have attempted to negotiate to the enemy to surrender. But seeing that it is only a dissolvable corpse, it's useless. Minato. Alright, guys. I will make this message short so listen up. Do not underestimate the enemy just because it is just a moving corpse. We will show no mercy to invaders and kill him in one fell swoop. We will beat him swiftly and go to provide backup to Hiruzen-sama, Tsunade-sama and the others. Don't get careless and don't die on me now. Everyone understood. Team. Hi, Yondaime-sama. Dendo. You done with your little planning? If so, then let's do this. The team took their own individual fighting stances. Minato threw his special-made 3-bladed kunais before he took another kunai and gripped it in reverse. Kushina draw her crimson-colored katana and summon 10 Kongo Fusa, adamantine chakra suppression chains. Kakashi's hands both glow in light blue electricity as 2 lightning hounds stand by his sides, ready to maul the enemy. Sakura bumped her 2 fists as she applied a large amount of chakra in it. If the enemy got hit by her chakra-enhanced fist, they'll surely turn into a flattened pancake. Then there are the Uchiha brothers, Itachi and Sasuke. The day after they arrived in Konoha, Itachi asked for his eyes to be transplanted to Sasuke and Sasuke's eyes to him. As a result, the both of them achieved the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan that only Uchiha Madara have obtained. In the Uchiha history, they are the second and third to achieved it. Not sure about Indra. The two summon their stage 2 Susanoo and are only waiting for the 4th Hokage's command to rip the enemy just to taste their newfound power. Lastly, Menma and Naruto who become friends with the Kyuubi thanks to Naruto's little talk no jutsu, they can now use the level 1 of Kurama Chakra mode, KCM1. Tendo. You two managed to the beast and master its chakra already. Don't think that you can defeat me now just because you become buddy-buddy with the mindless beast. It doesn't matter how many armies you brought in with you or what biju you hold. No one can defeat pain, no one can defeat God. Konoha will fall, and Yahiko's dreams of a peaceful world will be realized. Shinra Tensei, almighty push. A powerful and devastating gravitational push come out from Tendo's hand, aiming to throw everyone that's surrounding him away, but Kushina. Kongo Fusa. Prison dome of chains. Kushina immediately took action and stopped the enemy by forming her unbreakable chains into a prison dome. When the Shinra Tensei hit the chains, it didn't get destroyed like he expected. Instead, the force was absorbed instantly until it disappeared. Tendo frowned. Then, Minato. Hurration. The Hokage teleported behind Tendo and was about to Rasengan him to Kingdom Come, but Tendo is ready. His second-hand Rinnegan saw Minato building his chakra in his body and his right hand and ready to strike. The two engage into jutsu battle instead, and no one is backing down. Tendo tried to punch Minato, but he teleported again behind him. When Tendo turned around to block whatever is thrown to him, his legs was swipe and he was met with a strong punch in the jaw that sent him propelling upwards. As Tendo was sent flying upwards with an enhanced punch, Itachi and Sasuke with their stage 2 Susanoo jump and give the path a sandwich punch. But Tendo. Shinra Tensei, almighty push. The Uchiha brother got hit and was pushed back 5 steps, but they hold on and received no damage at all. Tendo landed on the ground when someone grabbed his legs from under the earth. It was Kakashi who used the headhunter jutsu and pulled the path until only his head is visible. Tendo felt something and looked up, only to see the descending pink-haired Kunoichi with her right hand cocked and was glowing with chakra. The pain felt threatened by it. He, Nagato, know Tsunade personally and saw her in action before during the second ninja war. And he will be dead if he just let himself receive a punch from one of her student. Sakura. Die. Shinarigaya. But Tendo. Shira Tensei. Buam. Tendo didn't die. He managed to use his jutsu in time to defend himself from her surely destructive punch. His technique sent her flying as she coughed blood. Menma. You bastard. You will pay for hurting my teammate. Naruto. This will be your end. Kage Bunshin no Jutsu. From Menma's body, golden chakra form into 10 clenching fist. They charged to pummel the path. And in Naruto's side, she had created 30 solid clones, and all are holding a Dama Rasengan, massive Rasengan also running to attack the last of the puppets. Tendo. This is it. You master the beast chakra, but you are only the strong weaklings. All of you. Clap his hands together. Tendo. This will destroy Konoha and crash you all. A mini black ball form in his hands and fly to the sky. After a while, a strong gravitational force pull everyone and everything. Tendo. Chibaku Tensei, planetary devastation. Nagato. Uzumaki Nagato puke blood as he pushes already weakened and sickly body too much. Nagato. Conan. If you are awake and saw this, then hurry up and run. You want her to escape instead of you running away. Very admirable, Uzumaki Nagato. The person appeared in a vortex known as Kamui leading 4 beautiful women. It was an Agato frown. Kaido Naruto. Naruto stood in front of Nagato as his girls walk away and surrounded the last boss. Nagato. I see that you have arrived, mortal. Don't address me by my mortal name, I have discarded it a long time ago. Call me Pain, the leader of the Akatsuki and the god of the new world we will create after the great destruction. Naruto and his girls couldn't help it anymore and burst out laughing. Laughing so hard. Enko. This guy is so funny, Naruto Koi. PFFT. God of the new world, he said. Ha 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 ha. Tamari. His god complex is even higher than the little Uchiha's superiority complex. Oh god, I'm dying here. Ino also didn't hold back her laughter, while Haku giggled in amusement. Seeing that Nagato is about to pop some veins, Naruto speak. An Aruto chuckle. Forgive my girls, they can't just he laugh at someone's complex. Like that haha. Nagato. You dare laugh at me, laugh at God, foolish mortals deserve divine punishments. I know laughing. Oh my god. I can hold it anymore, this guy is just too much. He really stick to his role as God well. Naruto. Well then, Nagato. Haha, if having a borrowed Rinnegan makes one a god, then, how about having a real and not borrowed one makes me then? Naruto closed his eyes. When he opened them again and pushed some chakra to it, Nagato was shocked when he saw that Naruto's eyes are the same as him. The only difference in them is that Nagato can't turn his Dojutsu off unlike Naruto who can. His surprise reaction earned a smirk from the girls in Naruto. An AGATO shock. How do you have a Rinnegan? Answer me. Konoha. The Chibaku Tensei pulled not just the houses, but also the ground that the technique can reach. Team Konoha and everyone in the village begun to panic upon seeing the might of the enemy's jutsu. Only Minato and Itachi looks calm and silently analyzing it. Itachi. Yondaime-sama. It looks like no matter what we do, its strong gravity will still pull everything to its center. Am I an ATO nod? Yes, indeed. Everyone, listen to me. I want you to fire all of your strongest jutsu to that giant ball in the sky that the enemy created. Now, using chakra to amplify his voice, he address everyone in Konoha that can hear him to attack the enemy's jutsu. Everyone. Hi. Itachi. Yasaka Magatama. Sasuke. Susanu's arrow. Kakashi. Kaiten. Great fireball jutsu. Jiraiya. Kaiten. Great fire dragon jutsu. Hiruzen. Doten. Earthen projectile jutsu. Plus Kaiten. Flower phoenix jutsu. His two attacks combine and turn into flaming projectiles. The force is equivalent to that of an air rank jutsu. Lee. 6th gate. Open. Asakujaku, morning peacock. 7th gate. Open. Hiradora, afternoon tiger. Tsunade. Suiton. Great water shark bomb. Kushina. Uzumaki Ryu. Severing cut. Minato Menminaruko. Futon. Raisin shuriken. The clan heads, Anbus and shinobis help as well by firing their long-range jutsu in their arsenal. The jutsu that Tendo Pain created was destroyed by everyone's combine effort. That's the power of family. Do not forget that. Minato also used the chance to defeat the path who is staggering and low in chakra. Minato Hiraition behind the enemy and severed his head. Cut. Finally. The last of the puppets has been killed. As the chunks of earth that was pulled up by the Chibaku Tensei falls back down to the village ground, it caused a minor tremor. Team Konoha took the dead body of the path and cleared the area as it is still dangerous. The gigantic chunks are still falling. Before the fight with Naruto against the path's real body come to a conclusion, everyone have begun celebrating their victories over the strong enemy invaders. Minato. Lee-kun, Tenten-kun, can you two go and tell Hinata-san and the other shinobis guarding the Akatsuki woman to bring her here? Lee salute. Hi. As you command, Yondaime-sama. DNTEN, Bunk Lee, don't shout Lee. We will go now, Yondaime-sama. Am I an ATO nod? Oh okay guy, your student is just like you, guy. He has a lot of energy to spend. I laughing. I have trained him well, Minato-sama. All my students are my pride and joy. I was happy for the power of his students and how strong they have become under his tutelage. He couldn't help but feel pride for them for becoming a capable shinobi that helped save the village in its time of need. While they haven't surpassed him yet, he knows that it won't be long for that time to come. And he will be there in the front seat to see that glorious day to arrive. I watched Lee and Tenten run and disappear to heed to Yondaime's orders. Somewhere, like Zetsu Kuro. This is not good. If Nagato is also defeated, then reviving Mother can only be remain as a dream. Not to mention that I'll have to wait for many years before I can find Indra's new reincarnation. Damn that bastard Itachi for massacring the Uchiha clan. I have to prevent Nagato's demise at all cost, no matter what. Oh, wait. Why not just haha? I see. Good thinking, indeed. White Zetsu Shiro. Sweat drop, are you okay, Kuro-sama? Did the defeat of the Akatsuki members cause you to go insane? Oh no, what should I do now, then? Just hang on, Kuro-sama. You can't possibly expect me to continue your plans for you, are you? If you leave me now, I don't know what to do and how do I proceed to the plan. Hey you are tick, Mark. Shut up, Shiro. I am not insane. I have just thought of a new plan, Shiro. I see, Kuro. Anyway, ready your army of clones, White. When I give the signal to attack, you will have your Zetsu clones attack Kaido Naruto and his women. Distract them while I go to Nagato and cling to him. As for you, go get Madara's body and bring it near here. When Nagato is weakened, I will use that chance to revive him. It is clear that he is the only one who should do this job and not that weakling Abido. Since collecting the Biju have now become a failure because of Kaido Naruto and his women's interference, Madara has no choice now but to step in and join in the game. Now, go, Shiro. Don't fail me. Shiro nod. At once, Kuro-sama. White Zetsu acknowledge and submerge to the ground. What will Konoha do now? Will Madara return once again in the mortal world? Or will Team Dragon and Konoha manage to prevent his resurrection? Find out in the next chapter of The Legend of Kai. Oops, sorry. The chapter isn't finished yet. Ahahaha. Of Team Dragon. An AGATO shock. How do you have a Rinnegan? Answer me, Kaido. An ARUTO smirks. Let's just say that a wise turtle friend of mine give me a little insight. Or my hypothesis about DNA merging was spot on. An AGATO growl. Stop it with your cryptic riddles and give the answer that I want. Naruto smile, he is pleased to rile up Nagato. He was about to agitate him more, but an eerie voice was heard. I don't think the Sanbi, no matter how wise he claimed to be he is, know of such a very guarded secret. Though, he might have given you this insight that you call to test your hypothesis. An AGATO confuse. What are you doing here, Black Zetsu? Didn't I give you an order to spy on the Hachibi Jinchuriki? It was indeed Black Zetsu. He is standing near Nagato with his full black body. Naruto. Well. Nice of you to join us here, Mr. Manipulator. And here I thought you don't have the guts to appear before us and is only content in watching from the sidelines. Guess I was wrong, sorry. Oh. You don't know, Nagato. This guy is the real mastermind behind all the major changes and happenings in the shinobi world. His greatest masterpiece as of yet is when he manipulated Madara, Obito, you and the Akatsuki. Black Zetsu smirks. His smirk unnerved Nagato, as he is also shocked by the news he just heard. Naruto. Hey. Zetsu, right. I have my doubt, but can you answer a question for me? Kuro. You are strong, Kaido. Because of that, I will allow you to ask me just one question. Hearing the smugness and cockiness of his tone, the women in Team Harem can't help but twitch an eyebrow while getting ready to attack the black being. Naruto. Ah, thanks, I guess. Are you perhaps related to the Rakuto Sennin, Sage of the Six Paths? Kuro. Of all the he questions in the world, you just had to ask that one. Yes, I am his younger brother. The third son of the goddess rabbit, Black Zetsu. Team Dragon and Nagato's widen in shock when they realize that their opponent is related to the founder of Chakra. Nagato. What? What are you saying, Zetsu? You're the sage youngest brother. And what is this about manipulating me and Madara? And who is this Obito? Answer me, Zetsu. Zetsu? Kukuku. What he and Tamari-chan said are all true. You, Tobi and the real Madara are nothing but my pawns, puppets to revive my mother. And I am here to take care that Rinnegan eyes from you, Nagato. White Zetsu clones, now. Attack. Shiro clones. Hi, Kuro-sama. We are here. White Zetsu clones with a total of 2,000 surface from the ground. 1,000 attack Team Dragon, while the remaining 1,000 went to wreak havoc in the village. Naruto and his women who mastered the 10 seconds foresight are ready for them as they took their fighting stance. They are always ready for battle. Naruto. Girls, no mercy. They are not humans. Team Dragon. Hi, darling. Ino unseal her sealing scroll and her twin whip appeared. Hovering it with Kaiten, her whips are blazing brightly. Aku created ice claws-like hands from her Kekkei Genkai. Tamari opened her Warfan, and all three moons are at full display. Anko took out her Kubikaribichu and cover it with armament hockey. All members of Team Dragon are now ready for the final showdown against the enemies. Nagato and Kuro, an AGATO frown. Why now? You could have taken my eyes a long time ago, even before I got the chance to master its abilities. So why wait and act now? Hey Uro snicker. Simple. Because I just love entertainment. And you humans who suffered, lose hope and go to the dark side, only get manipulated and thrown away. Like a useless puppet is the best source of entertainment. You are very entertaining to watch and a good source of laughter. Well then, time to do my job. Don't worry, I won't kill you. I will just use you to revive a good ally of mine. Nagato. Who? Kuro. Uchiha Madara. Konoha. The other 1,000 White Zetsu clones come flooding in Konoha and attacking the shinobis and the other civilians that haven't evacuated yet. They are causing a lot of havoc and destruction in their invasion and killing a lot of people. KUSHINA shock. What are these things, Tebane? Kakashi. Even if they die, there is no blood. Are they really humans? Jiraiya. No. These things are not human. They are clones of the original, they belong to the member of the Akatsuki called Zetsu. Said Jiraiya as he and the others are fighting and protecting the villagers and their village. TSUNATE gasp. This feeling. It's the same as my grandfather, Hashirama. Hiruzen. Indeed, I have a feeling that they are made from Hashirama-sama's cells. Where they got, I don't know. Everyone, listen to me. Be careful of these things. There is a high possibility that they can use Mokuton. EVERYONE shock. What? The Konoha shinobis are doing their best to repel and destroy the puppet invaders. The ninjas that reside in the village of Konoha were thought teamwork at the time they become genin. And now, they are using the said teamwork to their enemies. That by working together, they will not be defeated. And the proof of that is the hundreds of bisected, mutilated and burned bodies of the enemies. But they have misjudged something. They had underestimated the white Zetsu clone's ability to phase through the earth, travel and appear somewhere long distances. 200 Zetsu clones travel underground and surfaced in the evacuation bunkers. The ones grading the place where the majority of the civilians are just the newly graduated genins. So when they saw the many numbers of enemies emerge from the ground, they panic. Zetsu clones 1. Kekaki. So this is where you were hiding, eh? Zetsu clones 2. No more hiding, time for you to die. Kill them. The 200 Zetsu clones surrounded the scared shit civilians. But before they can attack, a voice of a young and courageous genin were heard. Kaiten. Hisakisho, ash pile burning. The genin with spiky black hair and is wearing a green scar stepped forward. He waved multiple hand seals before he breathed out a thick column of ash. Zetsu clone 3. Huh? What's this? Are you trying to kill us with this ash? Lol, think again, fool. Click. When he click his teeth, the harmless ash that surrounded a few couple of enemies turned into a massive fire that burns them. The Zetsu clones scream in pain as some of them got burned while the other got hit. And since they are made from woods, they burn so easily and brighty. The civilians look at who is the one that saved them and saw Konohamaru and his team. The new Team 7 is here and ready to defend the villagers and cause trouble to the invaders. Civilian. Uo. It's the honorable grandson of Sandaime Sama. Civilian 2. We're saved. Thank God. Konohamaru. Yuden, Mogi. Go and inform my grandfather of our situation here. Tell them that we need backup, strong ones. Me and Hanabi will create a path for you and do our best to protect the civilians. Now, go. Yuden Moegi nod. We will return as fast as possible. Hold out until then. Konohamaru Hanabi. Of course. Yuden and Mogi run to the enemies that was blocking the entrance of the evacuation bunker. They didn't care if they bump into them, they have faith in their friends. Zetsu clone 4. Where do you think you're going, you brats? Zetsu clone 5. Who give you permission to leave, You will remain here and die like the pest you are. 5 Zetsu clone rush and plan to tackle the 2 genin, but, Konohamaru. Kaiten. Gakakyu no Jutsu, Great Fireball Jutsu. Hanabi. Jaiken. Air Palm. The fireball and the air palm hit the Zetsus and killed them. The impact of the 2 techniques created a path for the 2 genin of the new Team 7 to escape the encirclement. Yuden and Mogi run with all their might without thinking of looking back. They have to inform either one of the 3 Hokages about the enemies on the evacuation bunkers fast and ask them for backup. They can only trust in their comrades that they will survive until reinforcements arrive. Of Konohamaru, a newly made genins of teams 5 to 10 surrounded the civilians and blocking the enemies. Konohamaru. Guys, get ready. This will be the biggest challenge we will face so far since we become genins. Whatever happens, protect the villagers and survive. Teams 5 to 10 yell. The new generation will never be defeated by this look-alike people. But the white Zetsu clones just laugh at the genin's action as they try to boast their morals. Zetsu clone 6 snicker. What can kids like you do? Tap on my face. Ha. Zetsu clone 7. Come in, kid. Hit here, show his left cheek. Go on. Don't be shy, smirk. Konohamaru walked to the boastful clone and waved some hand seal. Konohamaru. You dare to underestimate the student of Kaido Naruto. You will pay for your mocking action. Doten. Tsuchi no Ken, Earth Fist. His right hand was covered by a thick layer of rock before he smashed it to the surprise enemy. The clone's head come off and he died right away. Konohamaru. Awesome. Here's more, white dudes. Doten. Tsuchi no Ken, Twin Earth Fist. The aspiring Hokage is racking havoc to the enemies and have killed a few. Hanabi joined him and used her Jaiken to sever the clone's chakra Tenketsu. The other teams aren't one to be underestimated as well. They too joined the Team 7 and lay waste to the approaching enemies. Even the panicked civilians gained hope from their savior's valor and decided to cheer. However, the number of the enemies are just too great and overwhelming. No matter how many they killed, there are still more than 100 Zetsu left. Soon, the genins grew tired as the enemies attacked in all directions using Zerg rush tactic. The genins and the civilians were stunned at the sheer numbers of the enemies doing a pincer attack. Konohamaru. Number it. This is not good. No matter how many they killed, they know that they couldn't save all of the civilians. When their defense got breached, the Zetsus started killing the villagers. Like a fish in the chopping board, they couldn't do anything to defend themselves. The enemies show no mercy as many dead bodies and splattered blood are seen in the ground. Even those that hide in the back of the group that think they are safe are killed mercilessly. When the third Hokage and the Bakuos arrived, only half of the village population are left alive. The genins lost some groups as well, leaving only Team 7 to 10. The third Hokage along with Teams 8 and 10 except for Hinata and Ino, arrived and saw the many dead bodies in the ground drowning in their own blood. They were consumed with rage the moment they arrived in the evacuation place. This is probably the most death count that happened to the village since the Kyuubi attack and the Uchiha massacre. Hiruzen. Destroy the enemies and kill them without mercy. A third Hokage shout his command. Teammate and 10. Ra. The group charged with rage as their weapon. They easily decimated the army of white puppets with their combined jutsu. Of course, they made sure not to accidentally hit the genin teams and the civilian. Not even 10 minutes later and all the 200 white Zetsu clones were destroyed and was easily disposed of without giving them time to counterattack. Even then, their anger didn't lessen at all. Seeing the many murdered citizens of Konoha swimming in a river of their own blood, it broke their heart. Also, surprisingly enough, the Zetsu clones have killed all the members of the civilian council and the remaining 2 elders that was hiding behind the scared citizens. They thought that by hiding at the farthest side from the entrance and the enemies find their way there, they won't be the first to die as there are many meat shields in front to protect them. Too bad really, as the 100 enemies have the ability to phase through the ground and hard walls. They were butchered mercilessly and left them dead. Civilian 1 sob. Sandaime Sama. W we're saved. Thank God. Civilian 2 sob. T that was scary. I really thought we were goner. After they confirmed that they were indeed now safe thanks to the backup that arrived on time, they have a sigh of relief and slump down to the ground. The genins that survived also fall down from chakra exhaustion, fatigue, bruises and wounds. ASUMA pat Kono's head. Good work on surviving a hellish fight, nephew. Konohamaru panting. Thank you, Asuma Oji. By the way, do you know where Naruto Nai-sen is? ASUMA nod. After killing 3 of the enemy, Naruto and his harem went to confront the boss of the enemy. But knowing him, he will return victorious without a single scratch in his body. Gucci. Sandaime Sama, thank you for coming and save us. We really thought we are goner, thank God for coming on time. Hiruzen. Oh, Tucci, my friend. I'm happy to see that you and your daughter are fine. I hope the massacre didn't scare you too. It was really and truly a horrifying experience, Sandaime Sama. But we are just glad that we survive in the enemy's invasion, sigh. Hiruzen nod, then Shikamaru appeared beside the old cage and give his report about the casualties. Hiruzen was a war veteran and is already immune to seeing piles and piles of dead bodies and river of blood plowed to the earth. But seeing a senseless massacre to the defenseless civilians who cannot fight to protect themselves and hearing the reports of Shikamaru, even he felt a churn in his stomach. Hiruzen sigh. This is really a tragedy. If I remember correctly, Haruno Mibuyuki, the head of the civilian council, is also the mother Haruno Sakura-kun, the teammate of Yuzuke's siblings and Kaido Naruto, and is also one of the 4 students of Tsunade in medical ninjutsu. Shikamaru nod. You are indeed correct, Sandaime Sama. Hiruzen sigh. I'm too old to participate in battle. I just want to enjoy my retirement and pamper my grandkids. Naruto's girlfriends are huffing and panting hard. Fighting 1,000 white Zetsu clones really took a lot of them. But they can still stand up and fight if the situation calls for it. They went to where Naruto and the 2 other enemies are at, but not to back him up. They don't want to get in his way as he is too destructive if he gets serious. They just want to know if their boyfriend is alright. The girl saw Naruto as he transformed into his dragon hybrid form and is holding his Sky Smasher mace. Across him is the original Pain and the true mastermind behind it all, Black Zetsu or Kuro. Kuro. Kukuku, it is time to do your part, Nagato. And that is to revive Uchiha Madara. Sensing the original white Zetsu coming back to the battlefield after he brought Madara's body near Konoha, Kuro command. Kuro. Shiro, now. Distract them, Shiro. Hi, Kuro-sama. Shiro resurfaced from the ground and summoned gigantic tree roots to attack Team Dragon and Nagato. Team Dragon and Pain did their best to avoid being captured by the massive size roots and not realizing that Black Zetsu submerged underground and circled them. As Nagato used a lot of chakra to control his paths and added to when he used a Chibaku Tensei, Nagato is now low on gas and cannot properly protect himself. Naruto. Girls. New mission. Protect Nagato and don't let Black Zetsu cling to him. Team Dragon. Hi. As Naruto went to confront Shiro alone, Team Dragon girls surrounded Nagato while making sure not to get bind by the roots. Team Dragon. Please be careful, Naru. Naruto nod before vanishing using Soru. Nagato. Stay away from me. I don't need your help. I am God and God don't need help. Team Dragon. Will you shut up already, you stupid God complex bastard. Nagato. Back to Naruto, he avoided all the incoming Mokuton attacks with great agility and maneuver technique. White is starting to lose his cool. Shiro. You are indeed fast, but don't think you can avoid all my attacks forever. Surrender now and accept your fate, and that is death. Naruto laughing. How laughable. Amir Aloe Vera wants to kill me. Ha 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 ha. Now that's hilarious. What a delusional plant you are. Geppo. Bang 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 bang. Naruto kicked the air so fast and maneuvered to not get caught and hit by Shiro's attacks. He appeared just above him. Shiro sucked cold air. Naruto. Die. Raime Haki, Thunder Bagua. Just want to share it. Naruto. Raime Haki, Thunder Bagua. Shiro. Kuro, help Nuo. Naruto brought his Sky Smasher down and smashed it to White Zetsu. Shiro got hit on the top of his head and was smashed and flattened to the ground. Kuro, Black Zetsu, sensed the death of his partner and stop, he is still under the ground. He looked back to Shiro's direction before he turned around and continued to travel below the surface. When Kuro sensed Nagato's chakra, he knows that he has arrived near him. He resurfaced behind the self-proclaimed god and clung to him, bypassing Team Dragon, Girls, Guard and their observation hockey. Team Dragon Girls. Oh no. I'm sorry, Naru, we were too careless. Hey Uro smirks. Kukuku. Stop resisting, Nagato. Right now, I am in complete control of your body, not you. Well then, let's stop wasting time and revive a more reliable tool, shall we? But before Kuro managed to form the proper hand seal that was necessary to revive Madara, Nagato managed to stop him using the last of his will. An Agato panting. Naruto. I know that we are enemies. But as you can see, I've been betrayed. No, I was merely a pawn he can use to fulfill his long-term mission. I know that I am being unreasonable for this, but I want to ask you two things as a fellow Uzumaki. Please, hear me out. Hey Uro gritting. Persistent bug. Just die already so I can gain complete control over your body. Naruto looked at Nagato's eyes and saw his determination. Even if they are indeed enemies, he is still a family. He couldn't just reject a request from a determined person. An Naruto nod. Speak, Uzumaki Nagato, and I will hear you. If your request is not unreasonable, I will do my best to help you fulfill them. Kuro. You bastard, Kaido. Stop getting in my way of reviving mother. Naruto. No can do, I refuse. Nagato speak. Nagato. Thank you, I will make it quick while I still have control over my body and stop him. First, please let Konan leave Konoha safely so she can become the Amikage of Omegakure and lead the people to a brighter future. Second, while I can still stop Black Zetsu from controlling me to revive Madara and escape, please take the Rinnegan. Then use your strongest attack to kill us both. Naruto narrowed his eyes while the girls were shocked in his resolve. Kuro is also getting nervous and scared. Kuro is aware that Kaido Naruto can slay immortal, just like Haiden was. How difficult it is to kill an ancient, ageless, yet pseudo-immortal like him. Easy. Kuro. Are you mad, Nagato? Do you really want to sacrifice yourself just to stop my plans? Can you really leave Konan alone in this cursed, god-forsaken world without a pillar of support? Nagato didn't answer him. Instead, he just looked at Naruto with a serious expression. Naruto can see the resolve in his eyes. And so, he nodded. Naruto. It looks like you have resolved yourself to do this. Very well, consider your request done. Nagato smiled, then, Nagato. Nagato and the others turned to the direction of the voice and saw Konan with Hinata, Team 7, Jiraiya, Itachi and the Yuzuke's parents. Nagato. Konan, what are you doing here? Kuro smirked, thinking that it was his chance to revive Madara once Nagato's resolve weakened after seeing Konan. Kuro. Chance. Jito Rin. Nagato. TCH. Kaido, do it. Naruto. Sorry about this, Nagato. Soru. Kuro didn't finish saying the name of the jutsu as Naruto appeared in front of him. He summoned his Sky Smasher mace, then Naruto. Smash. Naruto swing his mace like a golf club and hit Nagato's jaw and breaking it and the rogue Uzumaki plus. Kuro was sent flying to the sky. Naruto then transformed into his golden dragon form and fly to the airborne enemies. Naruto. I can't fulfill your second request and take the Rinnegan, but I promise you that Konan will return to Omegakure safe and uninjured. Team Dragon will protect her on her way back, so no harm will befall upon her. Rest in peace, Uzumaki Nagato. Blast breath. A thick concentrated amount of energy was released from the dragon mouth of Kaido Naruto and charged to Nagato. Nagato, thank you my kin. Goodbye Konan. And I'm sorry for leaving you alone. Take of yourself always. Yahiko, I hope I can go to where you are. But I know that I will not. Please, look after Naruto and Konan. Kuro. Nuo mother, help me. Zuop. And Nagato and Kuro was enveloped by the strong heat breath and disintegrate the two of them. Not even their ash was remained. Even the clouds in the sky was pierced by the large energy. The dragon breath was seen by everyone, especially in Konoha. Tsunade and Hiruzen simultaneously received a report that the last members of the Akatsuki, except for the woman under the Team Dragon's protection, have finally been killed. The two Kage order the shinobis and Anbus to spread the good news to everyone in Konoha and to send message to their allies in Suna and Kiri. The people celebrated their victory over the powerful Does while those that have lost their families and friends mourned. Kaido Naruto, like with everyone in the village, those that are not part in Team Dragon celebrated as well. But then, Kushina noticed that Team Dragon was silent over their victory. The others noticed this as well and asked why. You know. There is one more important thing that needs to be done before we can think of celebrating our victory. Minato. What is it, Haku? To find and destroy the real Uchiha Madara's body. Everyone was shocked, especially the two remaining Uchiha. Daireiya gasp. Madara. But he's dead. Damari. We know. But Black Zetsu have done something to preserve his body after his death against Shadame Hashirama-sama and brought it close to here. Hey Kashi confuse. But for what purpose? Enko? To revive him, of course. The Rinnegan Dojutsu have the ability to revive the dead at the cost of the caster's life. Konan. Then Nagato and the Akatsuki. Naruto. I'm sorry to say this, Konan-san, but your organization has been used by Black Zetsu for the sole purpose of reviving his mother, the mother of chakra. This news brought horror to everyone. To revive someone who is on par with their first Hokage and hate Konoha is indeed not something to be celebrated about unless he was dealt with first. Not only that, they have also learned who the real mastermind was and his true motive in creating an S-class organization. If the enemy succeeded in their plans, the Elemental Nation, no, the whole shinobi world would have surely come to an end. Naruto and Team Dragon just saved everyone's asses and owe them a great deal of debt. Naruto closed his eyes trying to send someone who was dead for a long time. His fiancées are waiting for him patiently. An Naruto smile. Found him. Girls, let's go. Bring Hina Heim as well. Hinata smile and nod, then thank Naruto. Konan. Wait, may I go with you too? Please, I want to witness the end of the organization's journey. An Naruto nod. Alright, you may. Konan. Thank you. His fiancée used Geppo, while Konan carry Hinata, and both landed in Naruto's dragon back. Naruto fly while carrying the rest of Team Dragon Konan and Hinata, while the others are following below them jumping from the trees of the forest. As he continued to fly, everyone saw a cave that was hidden deeply in the middle part of the forest. As he closed his eyes trying to sense an aura of life inside the cave, Naruto finally smiled when he had probed that there is indeed a faint sign inside. Naruto begun to descend and everyone noticed this. Team Dragon begun to jump from his back together with Konan, who was carrying Hinata as she fly, using her paper wings. Team 7, Itachi, Jiraiya and Minato also begun to slow down and jump down from the trees. Then, they saw Naruto dive down and transformed back into his human form. Standing in front of the cave where they suspected to have Madara's body hidden, Naruto spoke. Naruto. We don't know if White Zetsu leave a trap to stop the intruders from reaching Madara's body, so let's be careful. Hina Heim, can you first check the cave for any danger before we enter? Hinata smile. She can finally do something useful to her lover and she won't disappoint him. Minato. Wait. Aren't you going to confirm first if there really is a body inside? Naruto. I have felt a weak chakra signature inside. Well, it is small, it is dark and sinister. If it's not Madara's, then I don't know where White Zetsu hide his body. Hinata then proceed and use her Byakugan to see what's inside the cave and or if it is safe for everyone to venture. After she confirmed that it is safe, Naruto then asked for everyone to follow him. Inside, everyone is standing in front of an open coffin and was shocked to see and confirmed who it really was. It was the body of Uchiha Madara. They were horrified to think what would have happened should Black Zetsu succeeded in reviving him. Just thinking about it sends chill to their spines. Itachi. This is indeed the real Madara. But I wonder how his body is still intact after many years since he died. It was well preserved and didn't get decomposed. Sasuke. So this is the strongest person in the Uchiha history. Even in death he still looks dignified and got a strong presence. Truly amazing. The others nod and also agreed with what Sasuke said. An Naruto nod. Indeed, but don't forget that we have a job to do to finally put an end in terror that was about to befall to the shinobi world. Also, we don't want anyone to learn the secret of Ito Tensei and seek his body and revive him, right? Minato. We have to destroy his body to stop future troubles. Anyone who can use Kaiten Jutsu, please step forward and get ready to cremate Madara's body. Itachi, Sasuke, Kakashi and Jiraiya step up and wave a series of hand seals. Naruto and Ino didn't participate and just left the job to the others. The 4. Kaiten. Cremation Jutsu. 4 similar jutsu was released from 4 different directions with Uchiha Madara's body as the center. The cremation fire consumes a lot of chakra, but it was hotter than the Kaiten. Fireball Jutsu. As the fire jutsu hit Madara, the flame enveloped his body and slowly but surely disintegrating his body. Not even a whole minute has passed for his body to turn into ash and was blown by the wind that Naruto made, scattering it everywhere in the shinobi world. Minato. With Uchiha Madara's body finally destroyed, the battle against the Akatsuki has come to an end and is finally over. We can finally have some peaceful days ahead. Jiraiya. Indeed. Now that the threat is no more, my dream of peace is finally closer and in sight. Team 7 and the others agreed with him except for Team Dragonwo explained everything to Konan and Hinata. Hinata was sad and felt pity for the Akatsuki woman. As for Conan, she was devastated after learning that everything they have done was the exact opposite of what they had envisioned. Everything was only for the masked man's benefits. But in the end, even he was nothing but also a mere puppet to Uchiha Madara, who is also a pawn to Black Zetsu to revive his mother. A godly being that is far stronger than the two Uchiha combined. Her mission is to take back all the chakra that was scattered all around the shinobi world. Naruto. Not everything is useless, Conan-san. You are alive, and that is the most important. The Gado's wish is for Team Dragon to bring you back to AIM and become its new Amikage. I will not let you be captured here, and you have my word. Konan sob. Thank you and I'm sorry for everything. Team Dragon girls gather around her and Ino pat her shoulder. Ino. It's okay, you were just misled. Losing a friend isn't really an easy thing. It was all Black Zetsu and Uchiha Obito's fault for using you and Nagato to do his wicked plans. Haku. We are for you, and we will help you if you need our help. Damari. This calls for a group hug then. Hinata. Come here and join us, Naruto-kun. Naruto. You sure, Haim? There's already a lot of you there. And I'm, fine just standing here. Ino. Nonsense. Come here, Naru. Enko. How about you five do your hug thing while me and Naru-kun do our own thing behind those trees outside the cave. Okay. Harem. No. Anko giggle. Worth a try. Hinata blushed as red as Kushina and Naruko's hair at Anko's forward attitude. Konan also had a faint taint in her face, but being the mature woman she is, she was able to hide it and giggle at the team's interaction. Konan. You guys are really close, I'm jealous. Dmari smile. Perks of living together for 2 years, I guess. Enko. Oh, I know. Why don't we have Hinata live with us as well? Hinata. I don't know. Naruto smile and pat Anko's head. Naruto. Good idea, Anko Haim. Enko. Mwahaha. Naruto. I will ask for an appointment to meet with Hiashi Dono when we return later. I'm good at persuading someone, so be sure to have your things packed and ready, Hina Haim. Hinata blush. Hi, and Naruto-kun. Team Dragon smile. As Naruto was about to suggest to return to the village, an aged voice calls. Conan. Conan and Naruto's group turned their heads and saw Jiraiya with a sad expression as he stared at Conan. Conan. Hello and long time no see, Jiraiya-sensei. She spoke the Toad Sannin's name with venom. Jiraiya and Team Konoha got goosebumps. The blue-haired woman clearly held contempt to his former sensei and the village. Hagakure and their elders are the main reason and have the big contribution in the destruction of AIM during the Third Ninja War and also the death of her lover, Yahiko. Jiraiya. I have failed a lot of people in this life, I really am a failure, Conan, I know that I am a failure as a sensei. I should have stayed with you guys in Omegakure all those years ago. But as a shinobi of Konoha, I have a duty to fight in the war to protect our village. And that duty prevented me from doing the right thing to stay with you three. I am sorry too for your loss, I mean in Yahiko and Nagato. At the mention of the 3 special people in her life, Conan had a breakdown. Team Dragon girls hug her before they look at Naruto. Naruto give a wry smile before he too hugged the Akatsuki woman. Conan was surprised and was caught off guard by the hug, but she didn't protest or push him away. It's been a long time ago since man had give her a hug and she likes it. She is hungry for it and know that she will long for it when she finally returned to AIM. Conan also hugged back and cried. For the first time in a long time, she let her guard down and become a weak and defenseless woman. Team Dragon girls hug her tight as well and give their support to the crying lady. Kakashi. By the way, what are we going to do with her? She is still a prisoner of war. Shouldn't we have her lock up in prison? Sasuke. Naruto also cancelled the chakra suppression seal. Minato. For now, let's bring her to Tsunade-sama so she can decide what to do with her. But, what is your plan with her, Naruto? Naruto. I want to bring her back to AIM to become the new Amikage. The Gado's last wish and I want to fulfill it for his sake. Kushina. Then let's go and return back to the village. I'm sure that everyone's worried sick and wants to know what the outcome of the fight against the Akatsuki was. Everyone nod and return to Konoha together. Naruto. Don't worry, Conan-san. If someone come and try to harm you, Team Dragon will deal with them. So just relax. Konan smile. Thank you, Naruto-san. On their way to Konoha, the dragons stay close to Conan as they are surrounding her. Conan was thankful for their help and intention. She knows that they only want to protect her from the shinobis and villagers who were blinded by rage and wanted to attack her to avenge their dead families. She may not have killed a single villager, but the same cannot be said to the pain puppets and the white Zetsu clones. When they arrived in the village, they can hear the many survivors wailing and mourning for their fallen comrades and families. The atmosphere in the village is so depressing that the group got goosebumps. The feeling and scent of death still lingers in the air. When some of the people saw Conan, they didn't bother on checking on who are with her and who are the people protecting her. They lost all reason because of the death of their loved ones. Their minds are clouded and anger is filling them. They attacked her. Shinobis and Anbus wave hand seals and drawing the others draw their weapons. The normal civilians pick some stones and anything they could get their hands on. Shinobi 1. You bitch. You're still alive, I will avenge my dead father. Shinobi 2. You will die and no one will care. Civilians 1. You will pay for killing our families and friends. Civilians 2. We will feed your dead body to the vultures and crows. Jutsu after jutsu are flying and rain down to the group. They didn't even notice that the 4TG Hokage and the Toad Sannin are among the people guarding their target. Minato step forward and wave his famous space-time hand seals. Minato. Jikukanten. Jikukan Kekai, space-time release. Space-time barrier. And a gigantic Fuinjutsu seal was drawn in the air. As the space-time barrier erected, the flying jutsus arrived and collided with it. But instead of the expected explosion, what awakened the graving people from killing the paper woman was the sight of their jutsu getting absorbed. The appearance of their attacks getting swallowed finally made the people realize what they've done. They look around and saw the serious face of their beloved 4th Hokage. Every single one of them gasped and gulped in fear. Shinobi 1. M. Minato-sama. Civilian 1. W. We apologize, Minato-sama. We didn't know that you are the one who captured and escorting the criminal. Minato-sai. I understand that you guys lost someone important to you all, but don't let your anger control you. For now, tell me where Tsunade-sama and Hiruzen-sama are. We will have a meeting on what to do with the Akatsuki prisoner. After the Anbu tell him where to find the other Hokages, Minato order the Shinobis and Anbus to take care of the dead bodies to have a mass mourning and mass burial soon. Team Minato found the 2 Hokage, then they went to the Hokage's office to discuss Konan's fate. Because of Naruto's plea and influence, Konan didn't go to prison and was promised that she can return to Omegakure when her sentence is over. All she needs to do is to help in the village reconstruction that the White Zetsu clones destroyed with the supervision of the Anbu. And for aim to pay Konoha ransom for her and for invading the village. Naruto pat her shoulder causing her to have a faint blush. An Aruto smile. Don't worry, Konan-san. Even if you cannot see me or any of my fiancé, I assure you that we are always watching you and protecting you from any threats from the shadows. And if any stupid and foolish villagers try to attack you and wants to harm you, just relax and leave the rest to us, the Team Dragon. He reassured her. Konan smiled as she felt safe, knowing that someone strong and respectable is protecting her in the middle of the foreign village. Konan smile. Thank you, Naruto, everyone. Team Harem smile at her. Konan had a small blush in her cheeks, but she hid it real quick. Living like an emotionless person for many years, she is an expert at hiding her true feelings to not get in her work and decision making. No one saw it except one, Ino. Yamanaka Ino is also an expert at reading other people's feelings. And she saw it, her blush she tried to hide. Yamanaka Ino, the self-proclaimed gossip queen of Konoha, is grinning while staring at the Akatsuki remnant, Konan. The paper woman notices Ino's weird grin and realize what it means. Konan's face instantly changed color and become beet red in embarrassment. Konan blushing. OMG. She must have saw it. What should I do, what should I do? Please please please. Don't tell him please. She is sweating furiously, she is nervous. Good thing Ino didn't do or say anything. Konan released a sigh of relief. The young Yamanaka giggled at the nervous paper angel. The next day, on her first day of helping in the construction, Konan was attacked by both civilians and shinobis. Heck, even Sakura joined in the mobs who wants to beat the poor woman. The worst part for her was that Tsunade order for her chakra to be sealed. Now, she is as powerless as normal civilian. And Taijutsu isn't her forte too. But the good news is that Team Dragon and the Anbu that was assigned to watch her isn't biased and did their job. The only problem is Sakura, her monster strength is a threat to both her enemies and allies alike. When she learned that her mother and father are one of the casualties along with all the members of the civilian council and elders, the first thing that comes to her mind is to kill Konan. But there is also good news. A few days later, she learned that Team Dragon gained custody of her and she is now living in their place in the Kaido mansion. Sakura barged in as she punched the poor door with her enhanced punches and sent it flying. She was about to step in to find Konan when a figure jumped and give her a flying kick in the face, which sent her propelling backwards. Flashback. Brought to you by me having a slump. Please help me, Kami-sama. Bang. The door was destroyed as Haruno Sakura punched it and sent it flying inside. When her right foot was about to step inside the Kaido residence, a foot hit Sakura's face. She was sent flying back and propelled for 15 meters before she managed to stop her body by clawing the ground. TSK, TSK, TSK. What are you doing here, forehead? Don't you know that this is the property of the Kaido clan? What you are trying to do is called trespassing, you know. Are you trying to start a war against my future husband? Sakura is glaring at the owner of the voice. Even if she is sleeping or her back is turned, she will always recognize that voice. Yamanaka Ino, her rival, is standing at the entrance of the busted door and frowning at her, feeling disappointed and angry at the same time. Ino. Coming here to provoke the Kaido clan? I thought you were better than that, Sakura. Sakura still, glaring. I'm not here for you or to provoke Naruto-kun, Ino pig. I'm here for that blue-haired bitch from the Akatsuki. Give her to me and I will leave quietly. After she stated her demand, some of the people who lost their loved ones from the invasion heard her and came to show their support to Sakura. In Ino's side, the rest of Team Dragon show up simultaneously using their Zoro, with Konan following behind them. The Anbu with the parrot mask that was assigned to guard Konan also made her presence known. She is a woman who is also an orphan. She was assigned to her cause. She is not biased and have lost no one. Naruto. Inoheim. What is going on here? Why is Sakura-san and all this people gathered in front of our compound? And who is the daring one who destroyed my door? Naruto release a minor amount of haki, just enough to scare Sakura and the people in front of them. Ino. Darling, it was Sakura who sent the door flying with her monster strength. She and the others come here and demanding that we give Konan-san to them. I think they're asking for revenge. Haku. And since Konan-san is the only member remains in the Akatsuki, they want to make her pay for the loss of their fallen families and comrades. Ino nod. Yes, that is indeed the case. Naruto. Ohuo. Konan-san was entrusted to Team Dragon for protection because the Hokage knows that something like this will happen sooner or later. Sakura-san and all of you, I know that you are hurting inside because you lost people who are very important to you, but are you really trying to disregard Tsunade-sama's order and start a war with us? A shiver creeped out to their bodies. Naruto and his girls are really trying to protect the terrorist woman and preventing them from taking her. A shiver creeped out in their bodies. Naruto and his girls are really serious in protecting Konan and preventing them from taking her. Sakura gulp. No, we would never dare to, Naruto-kun. I know that you guys are busy, so we won't disturb you any further. Gee goodbye. Shinobi civilians. Gee goodbye, Naruto-san, everyone. Sakura and the people who also came to support her disperse immediately and as fast as they could. Time skip. 1 month. Konan was called to the Hokage's office together with Team Harem. Her sentence was finally over when the construction of the village was finally done. And now, she is standing in front of Tsunade, Kushina, Hiruzen and Minato. Jiraiya is doing his research, with Naruto's team behind her. She is waiting for the confirmation that she can finally go home. Her only concern is that she had to also leave her love for a certain blonde shinobi when she returned to AIM or maybe become allies with Konoha through marriage with him. Not a bad idea. But there's also that money she had to pay for invading another village, waging war and lost and finally for reparation. Tsunade. Hello and welcome, Konan-san. How was your stay in Konoha? Was it to your liking? Konan and Bo. Greetings, Hokage-sama. Yes, Naruto-san and the girls have done nothing except show kindness and good to me. I am truly thankful to you for letting me live with them. If possible I wish to stay here, stay with them if it's alright. Tsunade and everyone are confused, only Ino, Anko and the pervert Hiruzen realize what she means. Before Tsunade can ask her, Ino jump in. Ino? Then why not stay here? You are always welcome to live with us in the Kaido clan residence, right, honey? Tsunade Minato team HAREM confused. I know, don't tell me you guys didn't notice. Oh, come on. Seriously, we have been living together for a whole month. A subtle smile, constant glances, faint blush every time Naru is around. It's so obvious, you know. Tsunade and the others sweat drop before looking at Konan. Naruto. Is it true, Konan-san? Konan blush. Well, it's been a long time since a man shows some kindness, worry and concern for me. Not to mention the hug. When you hug me, it felt good that it makes me want more. I want to be hugged by you again. Naruto blush and look at his fiancés, worry is shown in his face. Naruto. Girls, I know I made a promise to you that I won't add another in the fold. Ahem. And Inoheim seems to like Konan-san and wants her to be part of our family. But I want to hear what you girls want to say as well. I need your opinion as it is necessary, you are my family too after all. Haku. Honey, having one more in the family isn't really the issue here. The issue is, can you handle all of us? Damari. Lover boy. You are confident in your stamina, right? You are in Uzumaki by blood, after all. Anko smirks. You can tame us, right? It shouldn't be a problem, right, babe? Hinata fidgeting. If everyone's okay with Konan-san, then I don't have a problem with it as well. Please treat us equally, Naruto-kun. Ino? Yes. If everyone approve, then let us welcome a new member to our family. Team Harem surround Konan and give her a group hug. She was caught by surprise. Team Harem. Welcome to the Kaido clan, Konan. Naruto smile. From now on, you are part of my clan, our clan. As your clan head and future husband, I promise to protect you from anyone and everyone who tries to harm you. As girls, to you, my loves, as well. You can depend on me and as I will to you. Together, we will flourish and make our clan the greatest and strongest clan in the whole shinobi world. Team Harem girls, Hinata and Konan hug Naruto with smiles, feeling proud for their man. Minato watch his son with a proud smile and feeling disappointed in himself for not being there for him. He wants no he promised to himself that he will change. He will become someone that Naruto can be proud to. So that one day, he can find it in his heart to forgive him. Team Harem +2. Yes, darling, we will. Heona and crying. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for accepting someone like me, a criminal. Thank you, Naruto-kun, everyone. Naruto. SHHHHH, your crimes are already forgiven, and you deserve happiness like the others too. Hiruzen was happy for his surrogate grandson for bagging another beauty to his harem, then TSUNADE cough. Ahem. Everyone look at the Hokage. Tsunade. Naru-chan, what about my confession to you before? You still haven't given me your answer, I'm hurt. Tsunade used the cute and devastating puppy eyes technique taught personally to her by her Gani Mito to look cute and to fool men. Everyone sweat drop at the big bust Hokage's attempt to look adorable. In the hot spring somewhere in the village, a perverted hermit sneeze. Naruto gulp. Apologize, Hokage-sama, but I only think of you as my godmother. So yeah, nod. TSUNADE shock. No. She scream and stand up. She run and hug Naruto's legs. Tsunade. Naru-chan, won't you give this charming, gorgeous, beautiful niece-san a chance? Please. This attractive accomplished Hokage of yours really love you. And, sexy pose, with my experience, I can please you more and better than these younglings fiancés of yours. So how about it, Naru-chan? Feeling in heat yet? Hiruzen eyes form into hearts, Minato, Kushina and the Anbu sweat drop. But the members of Team Harem frown at her words. Excuse me, sensei. But Team Harem for the past 3 years have given Naru-kun nothing but pleasures that can make a lot of men drool and can only imagine it themselves. And on behalf of my harem sisters, I can say that we have given our man a full satisfaction in both love and care. We are the best for him, sisters. That's right. Tell her, Ino-chan. Except for Hinata and Konan who had a face of both blush and embarrassment. Team Harem and Tsunade spend half an hour arguing about satisfying Naruto. Hiruzen and the hidden Anbu guard smirks at the scene while watching Naruto trying to pacify the two groups. Hiruzen Anbus. Burn, harem boy, burn. While Minato and Kushina expect some grandbabies soon to their family. Since that day Konan become a Konoha shinobi and lived with her new family. She was taught with their clan's Rakishiki Taijutsu and Haki every day together with Hinata. Hinata was given approval by his father to live with the Kaido clan after Naruto, let's just say, persuade him. A little talk from Naruto was enough to give her daughter the go signal. Naruto of course didn't forget to put the quadro protection seal like Kushina to his new fiancés. The shy Hyuga heiress and the emotionless paper angel learn how to cuss and curse because of how hard their training and how merciless their Spartan trainers are. Of course, they didn't forget the Chunin exam and Sunagakur. The new Team 7. Konohamaru, Yuden, Mogi and Hanabi along with the other teams are really excited to go as they can finally ride the legendary Golden Dragon of Konoha. Team Dragon was given the mission to escort the teams that will participate in the exam along with Team Kakashi, Kushina and Jiraiya. They volunteer to go to form a bond with Naruto and the Kaido clan, mostly to Naruto. The exam didn't pose a challenge to the new Team 7. They are after all trained by Naruto and his girls. They passed the exam with ease. The only problem is the written exam and the 1v1 combat where they had to fight their own friends. In the end, all 4 of them got promoted to Chunin rank. 2 weeks have passed since the exam and everything is normal. That is until 2 Uzumaki Kunoichi went to the Hokage Tower and asked Tsunade for an apprenticeship. With a smile in her face, Tsunade tested both Karen and Taiya personally. The result. Karen's chakra control is as good as the Hokage thanks to her special sensory ability to constantly monitor and train her large Uzumaki chakra reserves. The mind's eye of Kagura. Karen became Tsunade's 4th student after Kato Shizune, Yamanaka Ino and Haruno Sakura. As for Taiya, she became Yuhi Kurenai and Uchiha Itachi's Genjutsu student. Itachi was reluctant to accept a student at first, but when he remembered his debt to Naruto for curing him of his illness and Taiya being his cousin and his Uzumaki genes, he accepted her as his student. Every day the 2 girls continue to progress and get stronger. Before I forgot, Yuzuke's Naruko and Uchiha Sasuke were also promoted to Chunin together. Yuzuke's Menma was already promoted, just forgot to mention him in the first season of the story and in the first chapter of this story. The 2 were given a field promotion for their contribution in killing the strongest of the 6 paths of pain, the Tendo path. Now, all of the members of the Konoha 14 are no longer Genins. To celebrate this, all of them gathered in the Akimichi Barbecue restaurant. Even Naruto's fiancés come and join them, including Konan. Sakura frowned and wants to leave after seeing Konan but stop and just give it her all to control herself and not to accidentally flatten the place with her raging anger. Kaido clan residence. Naruto invited his mother to have dinner in his clan's place. Kushina happily agreed. Kushina. Naru-chan, can I bring Minato, your siblings, your cousins, Hiruzen, your godparents, Shizune and Kakashi here next time to join us? Pleasee. Paramesistrs shock. The girls are shocked at a request, but they are more concerned at their future husband's reaction and answer, so they didn't say anything and are also waiting. The silence is airy and made them sweat and nervous. Kushina and the girls gulp every time the clock ticked to 10 seconds. After 2 whole minutes of waiting, Naruto, who has his eyes closed, open. Naruto. Alright, mom, you may bring them here. But not now, maybe the day after tomorrow. Tonight, I want to enjoy dinner with just us here. Kushina stand up and went to her son and give her a hug. Kushina smile. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Naru-chan. His girls also smile at approve of his answer. Time skip. 2 days. 2 days later, Kushina brought all the people she had mentioned to Naruto before. Minato, Menma, Naruko, Hiruzen, Tsunade, Jiraiya, Kakashi, Shizune, Karen and Taiya came. Karen Taiya, hey cows. We're here. The Kaidos. Welcome. Please, come in. Visitors. Thanks for having us. The visitors enter as they were guided by the Kaidos to the dinner table. Haku, Hinata and Konan loves to cook. They cook a lot of many yet delicious foods that it's like they're having a feast. When the visitors saw the prepared foods in the table, their stomach begun to rumble as they are guided to their seats by Naruto, Temari and Anko. Menma. Wow. So many delicious foods. Naruko nod. I can wait anymore. I want to taste them already. Kushina. Kids, control yourselves. Menma Naruko. Sorry, mom. While eating, the group had a small talk and laughter. Menma, Naruko, Kushina and Anko are the ones that's telling the stories that do not seem to end. They talk about ramen, pranking eating contest, torture and interrogation and more. Jiraiya also joined them by telling stories of his travels, places he had been to and people he had met. His favorite topic is of course about the beautiful women he met in his manly adventures. Hiruzen, Kakashi and Menma love his stories and Minato too, but in secret. He only stopped when he saw Tsunade. Kushina and Konan gave him a scary glare when his story diverted to women's bodies and peeping. Jiraiya. Sorry tch. Party poopers. The others also contribute by telling their own stories or just humor them. Konan, who had no social life before, contribute by giggling in a cute way, like the mature woman she is. Naruto smiled at her every time she giggled cutely. Everyone's in happy celebration mode, all except for Minato. The 4th Hokage is having trouble to do the thing he came to do. He is having trouble apologizing to Naruto for neglecting him in front of all this many people. Minato. This is so nerve-wracking. I'd rather invade Iwagakure, Hidden Stone, and Kumagakure, Hidden Cloud, alone than feel this. Come on, Minato. You're the 4th Hokage, darn it. Don't get nervous and show some guts, is what he is thinking. Poor Yondaime can't even apologize to his son properly. Without his knowledge, everyone is gone except for Jiraiya, Kakashi, Menma, Naruko and him. Of course, Naruto as well. Naruto. I heard from mom that there is something you want to say. They nod. Minato also stopped his thinking when he heard Naruto speak. Then, he noticed that everyone is gone, except for the people who also wanted to apologize to his son like him. Menma. We wanted to apologize to you properly, brother, for all the stupid things we do and words we said to you before. We were such jerks and let the civilians pampered us. We are sorry bo. Naruko, we have hurt you. We didn't even stop to think why or when we have stopped being a family. Do you? Sorry brother. I'm sorry too, Naruto. I know what it feels like to be alone as I have lost my father, the remaining of my family at an early age. I should have understood you, and yet I just left you alone and focus more on training my other student, Sasuke, thinking that I'm doing it to honor my dead teammate who also came from the same clan. Oh, I'm really sorry. Jiraiya. I have been blinded when I heard the word prophecy, thinking that my godchild was the one chosen to save the shinobi world. I got so excited that I didn't even bother to check on which one is the right one. I didn't even notice that I have drove my student's family into falling and breaking apart and was focused on an unclear prophecy. My ignorance was the cause of your neglection. I don't have the right to apologize, but still, I'm sorry, Bo. If you want to get angry, please direct it to me. Naruto frowned slightly, and the guilty ones flinched and gulped. He didn't comment at what they said, he just looked at Minato before he asked. Naruto. And you, Yondaime-sama. Do you have business with me as well? Minato swallowed his saliva as beads of sweat are threatening to fall from his face. Minato. Nah Naruto-san, Dogiza, I'm sorry. I know I'm a failure as a father, I admit it. I have neglected you, trained your siblings excluding you, and even helped in abusing you. I'm not asking you to forgive me or treat me like your father again. But please, at least give your siblings a chance just like your mother and start over again as a family. Please. Jiraiya Kakashi siblings. Minato-sensei dad. Outside the house, Kushina and the others are listening to their conversation through the listening seal that Kushina put under her dining chair. Kushina is worried for her husband, children and the two perverts. She can only pray and hope that her son would also forgive them, giving them a chance to prove themselves that they are truly sorry and restart again as a real family this time. Kushina. Please, Naru-chan. We have all sinned to you, but you forgive me. Please, give them at least one last chance to show you that they are truly sorry and wanted to change. Tsunade pat Kushina's shoulder. Tsunade smile, don't worry, Kushina. I'm sure that Naruto knows what is the right thing to do. Who knows, maybe he just probing them to see if they are truly regretting their past actions and decisions. Team Harem, to Uzumaki, Shizune and here is a nod trying to comfort the Yuzuke's matriarch. Inside the house, an Aruto sigh. While I dislike what you people did, neglecting and abusing me, I can't deny that I am thankful that you disowned me, they flinched. Otherwise, I wouldn't have become what I am today. I have a lot to think in the past 3 years after Orochimaru's failed invasion in the village and the 1-year leave to train Mom and Tsunade-sama. While I have doubts if you guys are really sincere, I do forgive you. After all, you can't just change the past, but you can look forward to the future and shape it to your own liking, one that you won't regret. Everyone smiled at what he said. Outside group, Kushina crying. My baby boy has really matured and I wasn't there to see how he become a great man. Hiruzen smile. He is the best grandson ever. Ha 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 ha. Everyone laugh as they agreed with him. Nit the grandson part, just the best. Tsunade. He really is the best man there is. I will not give up, even if I have to use Anko's method and pin him down, I will do it. And let the best man escape my grasp. Mom Itsuna's coming for you, baby. And this time I'm serious. Everyone facepalmed themselves, except for Anko who had a wide grin in her face. Anko. See, my method works. You girls just don't see the bigger picture and see the advantages in it. Harem girls. Right. Inside the house, Naruto wipe her tears away and together with Menma they left their seat and give their elder brother a bear hug. Menma. Thank you, Nai-san. An Aruko nod. We will become your best support and family, Tebane. The other three also stand up. Minato joined his children and hugged Naruto as well. Surprisingly, Naruto raised his hand, not because he didn't like it but because he also returned the hug. The Uzukazes and the two perverts was shocked at his action. What they didn't know was that, no matter how strong Naruto has become, and no matter how much his harem give him a hug and become clingy to him, he still missed the love and affection of a real blood family. The three was caught off guard and another batch of tears come out and slide down from their eyes. Jiraiya and Kakashi can only smile at them before they too join them. Jiraiya ruffled Naruto's hair and Kakashi pat his shoulder. Jiraiya. Thank you, Gaki, for giving us a chance. We'll change for good, count on it. Kushi nod. If you need a sparring partner, just ask, okay? I may not be as strong as you, but with my experience, I can still help you if you need training. Bang. Then door was slam open and entered the crying Yuzuke's matriarch. The others are also following behind. Kushina tackled her family with a big smile. Kushina. Thank you, Naruto, for giving them a chance. Naruto. I will open up to them, Mom, but I won't carry the Yuzuke's name anymore. I am now Kaido. And as its clan head, I will carry this name till the day I die. Kushina nod. I understand. But as long as you are my son, our son, and you carry our blood, you will always be in Uzumaki Namikaze. And I am proud to call you my son, Naruto. Minato also nod and approve of his decision. An Aruto smile. Thank you. A week has gone by and Naruto and Kushina went to the Hokage's office together with Menma, Naruko, Karen and Taiya. And Uzumaki line up. They asked for a leave to invade Kusagakure, Hidden Grass Village, and avenge the dead royal Uzumaki, Karen's mother. Their request was of course approved by Tsunade. After all, she too having Uzumaki blood in her grandmother's side. 8. Naruto. Girls, can I ask you to stay here and man the compound while we go on a mission? Inohaim and Konenheim still need to continue their training and I want you to supervise them. Ino. Naru, can we just leave a Cage Bunshin to train them? I want to go with you, please. Konan. I agree with Ino-san, Naruto-kun. But can you make the clone's personality as mellow as you can? The originals are, how can I say this, merciless and a true Spartan trainer. Hinata. Why yes, Naruto-kun. They're too hard in training us, please Enko. Hey, this is for your own good too. So you too can learn faster. An Aruto chuckle. Okay. Girls, you can come with me if you really want, but make sure your clones won't be too hard in training them, okay? Harem. Hai. The girls did as Naruto instructed, much to the amusement of Hinata and Konan. Hinata Konan. Thank you, Naruto-kun. After giving him a kiss in the lips and cheeks to their sisters, the Shunshin away. Team Dragon went and rendezvous with the Uzumakis and Team 7, who also came to join them. Naruto. You guys are coming too. You know that this mission is personal, right? Sasuke. Yeah, and we will help. Kakashi smile and nod. And Sakura, who is clearly don't want to be there and join the mission, not as well, unwillingly of course. Kakashi know that if Naruto leave the village, she will rally the people and might cause a civil war just to kill Konan to avenge her dead parents and the other people who died in the Akatsuki invasion. Naruto went to Kakashi and whispered to him while simply walking to the front. Naruto. Thanks, I owe you one sensei. Hey AKSHI shock. Yeah, no problem. He is happy that Naruto finally call him and acknowledge him as his sensei. Naruto Kushina. Well then, team. Move out. Team. Hi. Then Naruto transform into his dragon form, carry everyone in his back and fly to the Kusagakur's direction. 5 hours of flying and they have finally arrived in Kusagakur, Hidden Grass Village. The golden dragon carrying the 2 teams encircle the whole village while in the sky. Naruto's large and long draconic body covered the light of the sun, making his visage even more menacing than ever. The Kusakage, the shinobis and the citizens of Kusa. Everybody is trembling in fear at the sight of the large beast. The people in the elemental nations have heard of the name of the new god of shinobi, Kaido Naruto. And his sudden arrival in Kusa made the Kusakage scared. Hey USAKAGE gulp. What's going on here? I didn't received any message about his visit from the Hokage. TCH. Let's hope he came as a friend and not as a foe. If he's come for war, Kusa won't survive a single day with him as the opponent. Dragon Naruto begun to descend, scaring more people. As he is close to the ground, Kushina and Team Dragon jump down and are using Geppo to land while each of them carrying a person from Team Kakashi. Kushina is using a fireman style and carry Kakashi, Ino piggyback Sakura. Aku use it he same style as Kushina to carry Menma, Tamari did the same to Sasuke and Anko Princess carry Naruto. After the landed, Naruto transformed back to his true form and landed as well. After landing, the Kusa shinobi surrounded them while the citizens back off to avoid getting caught if there's a fight to happen. Then the Kusakage appeared and tried his best to smile and welcome the Konoha ninjas as a form of diplomacy. Though, everybody can see that his smile is stiff. Kusakage. Hello and welcome, Konoha visitors. I apologize for my shinobi's actions. It's just we didn't receive any letter of notice of your arrival, so we all are being cautious. May I know what your business is in our village? Maybe we can help. KUSHINA step forward. My name is Namikaze Kushina, formerly known as Uzumaki Kushina. I am the princess of Uzushiagakur, Hidden Whirlpool, and younger sister of Uzumaki Fuse whom you people killed by taking advantage of her ability to heal multiple at once. I am also the aunt of Uzumaki Karen, she stepped forward. My sister's daughter who thankfully managed to escape from this place or she would have suffered the same fate as her mother and died as well. We are here for your head, Kusakage, and to some of your ninjas who are involved in the death of my elder sister. But don't worry, we are only here to kill the guilty ones and won't do anything to all of you who are found innocents. The Kusakage and the villagers gulp and scared except for the few who know that they are not involved. Kusakage. Kill them. This is invasion. Kill them. The Kusakage is so scared that he forgot who was the one in front of them. As the Kusa shinobis and Anbus attacked, Naruto released a small amount of his king's haki to intimidate them. It worked and they stop advancing, they are frozen in fear. Naruto. We are only here for the Kusakage and everyone involved in the death of an Uzumaki royal blood, don't fight a meaningless battle against us and die without honor. Form a 5 lines and we will handle the rest. Those of you who won't comply will die first and fast. Afraid that Naruto and his group will make his threat real, the civilians immediately form 5 lines. Naruto and the Team Dragon start questioning them and are using their haki to read their emotions. Except for Ino who is using her family's technique to read the people's minds. No one have managed to lie to them. The people who was found guilty and was involved in Uzumaki Fuse's death by forcing her to heal multiple people at once against her will were executed on the spot. Of course, the majority of the dead were shinobis who at that time fought in a war against Otagakur. There are civilians who died too. They are the ones who suffered minor wounds but treated it like some kind of incurable and dying disease and force Fuse to heal them. Then, their attention are now finally pointed to the Kusakage and his personal guards who are being guarded by Uzumaki Kushina herself. The man tried to protest and curse with all his might but was never listened. Kusakage. This is blasphemy. I and my people accepted both mother and daughter here in our village, disregarding their Uzumaki lineage even when they were being pursued by Iwa, Kumo and Kiri. We made them citizens of Kusagakur even when risking our lives in doing so and invite the ire of the 3 great villages who wants them dead or for their bloodline. When Otagakur wage war on us because they want to expand, we have needed all the assist and manpower to repel the invaders and heal our injured citizens. And as citizens of Kusagakur, the Uzumaki ability to heal multiple people at once is a godsend, if to us. And as the village Kage, it is my responsibility to protect my people and my village from the said threat. Even if I had to sacrifice a person or 2, I will not hesitate and do it again just to protect what my predecessors have created and protected with their lives in their era. Citizens crying. Kusakage-sama. The poor souls were affected by the guy's charisma and soul-piercing speech. Naruto clap his hands. Naruto clapping. Good speech. You really are a cage. Your speech is something that it even moved my heart. The Kusakage inwardly smirk, thinking that his speech made even the god of shinobi affected. But then, Naruto frown. But you see we have a slight problem. Kusakage. What is it, Naruto? You see, my fiancé here is a Yamanaka. You know what that means, Kusakage. The Kusakage think for a second before his eyes widen in horror. His eyes look at Naruto and saw him morphing into his dragon hybrid form and grow 2 meters tall in height. Naruto scared the people that witness his form for the first time. He went and stand in front the Scarecrow Kusakage, bend his upper body and glaring at him at a closer distance. Naruto. That's right, you bastard. Inohime told me what she saw in your bodyguard's mind, that you shitstons force yourself to my aunt in order to multiply her ability to multi-heal. Everyone. Not just the Konoha team but also the citizens of the village who didn't know of what happened to Uzumaki woman after the war against Odo are horrified at what their Kage and his bodyguards have done. Everyone. So inhumane. So cruel. Arin terrified. What do you mean, Naruto? Kushina. Son, are you saying that this bastard and his men raped my sister to obtain her bloodline and increase this fucking village power? Kusakage. I did no such thing. Stop slandering me. Kushina. Silence. The Kage shut up immediately in fear of Kushina who had her hair floating and wiggling like the Kyuubi's tail. The yin and yang Kyuubi and Menma and Naruto seal smirks and are feeling proud of the imitation. Naruto nod. Unfortunately, Mom, it is true. Inohime, can you show everyone here what you see using your family's jutsu? Ino nod. Yes. Of course, dear. Hand seal, Yamanaka's secret art. Memory projection jutsu. Using her family's secret mind technique, Ino show everyone what happened after the war against Odo and before Fuse died. Not only the Kusakage, but also his trusted Jonin bodyguards participated in raping the pitiful royal blood woman. Everyone felt fury and mortified the Kage and his people's action. Ai is clenching her fist, while her other hand is grabbing her flute with great strength. She wanted to kill the now scared Kage, but feel that she is needed elsewhere. She looked at her family, Karen, who had a breakdown after she witnessed the horrible fate her mother ended at the hands of the monsters in human clothing. She went to her and hugged her, comforting her. Kushina had her chakra spike scaring everyone, even the Kusakage. He may not be as strong as the Kage from the 5 great villages, but he is still a Kage. Meaning, he is the strongest person in their village. Even still, the killing intent of the red-haired royalty woman in front of him scared him greatly. Her anger had reached its peak. She is now going to kill the bastard demon who defiled her sister's womanhood. She wants to kill him now. Kakashi, Sasuke, Sakura, Menma and Naruto are also shaking in fear. They too are affected at Kushina's Kai. This is the first time they have witnessed her this angry. It will surely rain blood. Kusakage. Hold on, please. I know that what we did was wrong, I admit. Please, give us a chance. Kushina didn't listen, she grabbed the hilt of katana and bent a little. Then, with a light speed dash, Kushina vanished and appeared behind the Kusakage. Kushina slowly, sheathing her blade. Uzumaki II. Cutting flash. When her blade has been sheathed completely cut, the head of the lustful Kage was separated from his body and fall to the ground. The Kusakage is dead. Kushina. May your soul burn to cinder in the 8th level of hell. 3 months has since Team Dragon and Team Kakashi invaded Kusagakure and Kushina decapitated the Kusakage to avenge her fallen sister. Now comes a time, a very important time for Konoha. Naruto is finally going to get married to his fiancés, including the newly addition to the harem, Hinata and Konan. Everyone is excited for this day since 3 years ago. The strongest hero that the village has ever produced since the creation of Konoha is finally going to tie the knot with his lovers. Many women weep that day since it was announced that the most desiring bachelor didn't choose them, but they are happy for him that he is finally going to start his own family. Many are invited in the hero's wedding day. The Yuzuke's family, Konoha 12 and their sensei, the 2 Hokage, 3rd and 5th Uraia, the Chiraku family, Imino Iruka, Konoha clan heads, Uchiha Itachi, Karen and Teiya, department heads, Mei Terumi and Mamachi Zabuza, Tsubakugara and Kankuro, Team Konohamaru, their allies, and many more. The visitors are also excited that they even arrived in Konoha 5 days before the wedding. They, of course, brought some luxurious gifts of different sizes, even when told that it isn't needed. The Hyuga and the Yamanaka clan compound decorated their place and put many lanterns and beautiful flowers. The civilians who are walking near the 2 clan compounds and saw the extravagant decors can only stare in awe and couldn't believe the effort the 2 clan put to welcome their son-in-law into their family. In the wedding venue, which is going to be held in the Kaido clan compound garden, lots and lots of delicious foods are being put one after another in the table. But there is one that stand out the most that made the people with Uzumaki jeans drool. It is none other than the Ichiraku ramen of different flavors and bowl sizes. Gucci and AM are grinning widely from the big payment and tips they had received from the Kaido clan. Wedding. Naruto is seen standing close to the altar and the priest and is wearing a white tuxedo. I'm trying to make it a modern day wedding and is waiting patiently for his brides to walk down the aisle. As the most senior in Konoha with a lot of power, Hiruzen acted as their priest. Naruto trusted him and loved him like a true grandfather, and he also loved his current job. He just loved the attention he got. Then the gate that was covered by white curtain opened and enter all 6 of Naruto's fiancés. The invited people was stunned at their beauties. Yamanaka Ino, Momochi Yuki Haku, Sabaku Tamari, Mitarashi Anko, Hyuga Hinata, Konan. All 6 of them are wearing beautiful snow-white gowns, adorned with shining jewelries. Naruto go all out for all of his women. Seeing them walking closer and closer to him, he can't help but smile at how beautiful all of them are. Naruto mutter. Beautiful. But he has forgotten that most of the invited are high-level ninjas with high senses. They heard what he said. All 6 brides blush, while the others chuckled. But most of them curse Naruto for being so lucky to get such marvelous-looking women. I smile. My Ino is the most beautiful bride. Hishi frown. Ha, my Hinata is the prettiest. Hanabi. That's right. My elder sister is the top. Zabuza. Are you all blind? My Haku surpassed your daughters in both beauty and grace. Dara monotone. No, my sister clearly wins. Team Dragon and the visitors sweat drop listening to the brides' relatives argue on who is the most beautiful bride. Then, Anko joined them as well. Anko. Oi, Ibiki. As your protege, tell them that I am number 1. Ibiki. Well, you heard her. She is the best according to her. Anko. You should mean it, Dumbus. Naruto saw Konan feeling sad that no one there favors her. He left his position and went to her before giving her a hug. Naruto smile. It's okay, Konan. For me, all of you are equal in my eyes as the most beautiful women and the most beautiful thing that happened to my life. No one is above and no one is below the other. Konan smile, sweetly. Thank you, Naru-kun. Naruto smile. No problem, everyone. Awee. Ceremony. Naruto and his brides are standing together and facing Priest Hiruzen. Hiruzen. Kaido Naruto. Do you accept Yamanaka Ino, Momochi Yuki Haku, Sabaku Tamari, Mitarashi Anko, Hyuga Hinata and Konan-san as your wives? For richer or for poorer? In sickness and in health? Swear to Kami and me? Naruto sweat drop. I do. And I swear to Kami-sama and you, Jiji. Hiruzen grin, smugly. Very good Everyone sweat drop more. Hiruzen. You ladies. Do you accept Kaido Naruto as your husband? For richer or for poorer? In sickness and in health? Swear to Kami and me? The Rides smile. Yes. We swear to Kami-sama and to you too, Hiruzen-sama, that we do. The visitors clap their hands. Hiruzen. Are you sure you weren't threatened? Coerce. Force or whatever. Now is your chance to tell us, we promised to help you. Come on, you can tell your Jiji. The Rides sweat drop. Nope, we are sure. Hiruzen. Are you sure? Naruto. Please be serious, Jiji. Hiruzen laughing. I was just kidding, hahaha. You may now kiss your brides, you lucky bastard. I'm so jealous, damn it. Everyone once again sweat drop at the third Hokage's amusing behavior. Then Naruto lift her brides vial one after another and kiss them in the lips making their marriage official. 6 months have gone by in the blink of an eye. Following Team Dragon's example, many of their friends have also gotten married and start creating a family of their own. Saratobi Asuma married Yuhi Kurenai, Deko Hate married Yuzuki Yugao, Uchiha Itachi married Ichiraku Am, Momochi Zabuza married Mei Terumi, Imino Iruka married Kato Shizune, Uchiha Sasuke married Uzumaki Naruko, Sai married Uzumaki Karen, Uzumaki Menma married Mitsuri of Suna, Rock Lee and Haruno Sakura, Hyuga Niji and Higurashi Tenten, Inyazuka Kiba and Uzumaki Teiaya, Nara Shikamaru and Shiho, Akimichi Choji wedded to distant relative, Abura Mishino is also the same. Ara and Yukata, Tenkuro and Maki, Tajiro of Kiri and Sari of Suna. Hada Kakashi went on to a solo vacation and visit Wave Country. He met Tazuna again after 3 years and was invited to have dinner in his house. He became close to the family of the old carpenter, especially to his daughter, Tsunami. Kakashi extends his vacation and stays in Wave for a week as he begun to have feelings for Tsunami and couldn't bear to leave the place without her by his side. Another few days passed and the two confessed to each other and later on, got married. Kakashi have Tsunami and her son, Inari, to live with him in Konoha, which Inari accepted with a second thought knowing that he can see brother figure, Naruto again. They also tried to convince Tazuna to go with them but he refused as he is now the country's new daimyo. Might guy he married a Kunoichi who finds his youthfulness attractive. After she told him that she liked him, Might guy with all his power of youth immediately kneeled down and proposed to her. The two also got married 2 weeks after Kakashi and Tsunami's wedding. The Kunoichi is 5 years younger than Guy and is part of the Sarutobi clan. 10 months after Team Dragon's wedding, Naruto made a very important decision. He wanted to release the imprisoned Bijuu's tailed beast from inside the Jito Meizo. They went to the ruins of Yuzushi Agakure and erected a barrier that is impossible to enter from outside and cannot be broken by ordinary means. Naruto Kushina Minato Jiraiya. Fuinjutsu. Great Isolation Barrier. After the 4 level 10 Fuinjutsu master, Jiraiya got promoted to level 10, finish erecting the barrier, Naruto changed his eyes into that of the Rinnegan. Naruto. Are you all ready? Everyone nod. Naruto then waves some hand seals. Naruto. Kuchiyus no Jutsu, summoning technique. Boom. A huge explosion made of smoke and not fire have appeared in the middle of the barrier. Naruto used Futen Tatapa to make the smoke disappeared. Everyone got scared after seeing the giant ugly and scary looking statue stood menacingly in front of them. Airaiya shock. Is this the thing that Nagato used to seal the other Bijuus? A nod from Konan answered his question. Kushina. What an ugly looking thing this statue is. When Kushina said that, everyone swear that they saw a tick mark appeared in the statue's head. Menma and Naruko flinched, they were scared after hearing Jiraiya's question and saw a nod from Konan. Good thing their parents are there and reassured them. They felt grateful. Menma and Aruko gulp. If the Akatsuki have successfully captured us before, this thing would have devoured Kurama and leave us as cold corpse for our parents to mourn. Thank God, Naruto Nai protected us. Woo, cold SWEAT. Minato. Are you ready, Naruto? Naruto nod. Yeah, I am. Rakuto Fuinjutsu. Kai, 6-path sealing art. Release. Jito Meizo. Ruor. The giant statue began to roar like it was in great pain, like something from inside it is trying to come out. Minutes later of continuous screaming, a purple bubble comes out from its mouth. It then split into 5 parts, it separated. It took a whole minute for the bubble to take forms. Everyone witnessed as it begun to reform into the 5 lost and captured Bijuus. Matatabi the Nibi, 2 tails. Son Goku the Yonbi, 4 tails. Hakuo the Gobi, 5 tails. Seiken the Rikubi, 6 tails. Tomei the Nanabi, 7 tails. Kakashi. Amazing. Minato. This is the first time I've witnessed this many Biju lining up in front of me. So breathtaking. Airaiya nod. I can't believe it, to think I would meet all of this Bijuus in person. I guess, living a long life has its perks. I feel blessed. Hey Ushina smirk, careful with what you say, Jiraiya team. Or this Bijuus might just turn you into their snack later. Airaiya winch. You're mean, Kushina-chan. Kushina smirks again. Matatabi confuse. Where are we? Son Goku. This place looks familiar to me, where have I seen it again? Hakuo. This place, it looks like the old ruins of the once great village of the Uzumakis. The Yuzushi Agakure. Saiken shock. Yuzushi Oshira descendants. Heikuo nod. Yes, Jame. Hey guys. There are human below us. The others heard their sister speak. They looked down and saw the ninjas below wearing Konoha shinobi headbands. Poor Biju. Konohinin. Except for Team Dragon, the others can't help but gulp and feeling nervous at the monstrous and gigantic beast. Then, Naruto stepped forward confidently. Naruto. Greetings, brothers and sisters of Isobu and Kurama. My name is Kaido Naruto, and I welcome you all for your successful return to the real world. I have released you all from being imprisoned inside the Jito Meizo, which is behind you. But do not be alarmed, I have no intention of sealing you all to another human or used your powers against your will. At the mention of the Jito Meizo, the 5 Biju in their panic immediately turned around and took a defensive stance. But after seeing that it isn't doing anything, much less moving, the 5 beasts relax and let their guard down a little. Previously, Naruto. Greetings, brothers and sisters of Isobu and Kurama. My name is Kaido Naruto, and I welcome you all for your successful return to the real world. I have released you all from being imprisoned inside the Jito Meizo, which is behind you. But do not be alarmed, I have no intention of sealing you all to another human or used your powers against your will. At the mention of the Jito Meizo, the 5 Biju in their panic immediately turned around and took a defensive stance. But after seeing that it isn't doing anything, much less moving, the 5 beasts relax and let their guard down a little. Now, an Naruto smile. You don't have to worry, the Jito Meizo won't absorb you all anymore. As long as I am the one summoning it, at least. The 5 Biju sigh in relief after hearing his assuring words. Heikuo Gobi. I have heard of you, Kaido Naruto. Every time I Jinchuriki visit the old Tsuchikage for a mission, we always hear him curse your name. He always cursed the spawn of the Yellow Flash and the Red Death and Konoha for having another protector. Sigh, if only he knew the extent of your capabilities. Sigh. An Naruto gasp. The old man still can't get over on what happened in the Third Great Ninja War. And why is he cursing me? I haven't even been born at that time, let alone fight them. What a pity, old man. Minato can only give an embarrassed smile which Kushina find cute. Naruto. What are you guys going to do now? If you return to your villages, there's no doubt that they will just seal you again to another humans. Your freedom will be taken from you all again. Son Goku. I don't know about the others, but I don't want to return to that village and get imprisoned again. Jamae, yes. Same here. Matatabi nod. Me too. The Raikages aren't my type. They are all pushy and rough men with tan skin and oversized muscles. Disgusting. I'd rather be with this hunk who freed us. He's CUT. Everyone sweat drop. Seiken. I also agree with my brother and sisters. What about you, Kakuo? Kakuo? Kaido Naruto, do you have a proposition? Hashina. How about living here in Yazushio? This barrier that we erected surrounds the whole island and isolated to the outside world. You can say that it is a type of space-time barrier. Jiraiya. Yes, good idea. If any outsiders came here, all they will see are the ruins of the village. And if they try to enter, they will just return to where they come from without even knowing it. Minato. And even if they try to cancel the barrier, they will need 4 level 9 to 10 Fuinjutsu Seal Masters to do it. The only ones who are allowed entry and leave are us here. The lesser the people know, the safer you all here. Kakashi. This place just need a little bit of house cleaning. Hakuo. A good idea, indeed. But let us Biju think about it first. While the 5 beasts are having their own meeting, Ino called Naruto's attention. After telling her idea, Naruto and his other wives smiled and agreed. Naruto. Guys. My wife, Ino Haim have an idea which we approved. Will you hear her first? This got everyone's attention. They all at Ino who just give a sweet smile. Ino. How about letting the Bijus live with us, the Kaido clan, in Sky Island? Everyone. Nani. While the humans are still shocked at Ino's suggestion, the giant beasts are left confused. 5BIJUU confuse. Sky Island. What's that? Enko. The Sky Island is an island floating in the sky, literally. It become possible all thanks to our Honeybun's power to create flame clouds that are powerful enough to lift multiple islands. Anada and Conan, who has visited the place after their wedding, has come to loved it. They have their honeymoon there and the place is just perfect. The air is also and always fresh. The lack of oxygen is not a problem thanks to the Fuinjutsu that made sure they don't die from the high pressure up above the clouds. The serenity of the place and the animals, like birds and grasshoppers chirping early in the morning, makes it a true paradise in the bloodshed Shinobi land. Haku. Naruto also cover it with many seals, like the isolation seal to not get detected by shinobis with detection jutsu. Ninjutsu absorbing releasing seal to absorb the attacks that is coming from outside threat and returned RN it back to them with double the force. Ninjutsu rebounding seal, so if the attack is too strong for the absorbing seal to absorb, this seal will rebound the weakened attack. The Jinjutsu detection and cancelling seal. As long as the Jinjutsu isn't cast by, for example the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan and Rinnegan, then the seal can easily detect it and cancel it. And many more. DMARI smile. And while we call it an island, it is as big as Kumo and Konoha combine. All the 9 Bijuu can move there without a problem. The Bijuus and the others who haven't been there show eagerness to visit the place at once in their life. Naruto. If you guys want to visit our secret love nest, it's okay. Just remember, don't touch anything without your permission or supervision. First, let's go back to Konoha. I want my in-laws and some friends to go with us and see our other home. Zabuza-san, Mei-sama, Gaara and Kankuro too. Oh, and can the Bijuus, shrunk down where we can easily carry you all. It'll be a problem of cause panic in the village, yes. They just survive an attack, after all. 5 Bijuu. Will do. A lot of important people and people close to the Kaido clan are invited and have gathered in the Kaido clan training ground. The Yuzuke's family, Saratobi Hiruzen, Senjutsu and Jiraiya, Imino Iruka and Kato Shizune, Ichiraku Tuchi and AM plus Uchiha Itachi, Team 7 to 10, previous, and their sensei plus their partners. Mamachi Zabuza and Mei Terumi, Sabaku Gaara Kankuro and their wives. Deko Haide and Yuzuki Yugao, Uzumaki Karen and Teiya, KUSHINA excited. After half a year I'm finally going back to that place. I'm so excited, Tebane. DSUNADE grin. I know right. I miss the alcohol that Anko collected and hide in her ROOM. ANKO gasp. So it was you that took my treasured collection. Why you even drink my most prized alcohol that I've been saving for my wedding with my Naru-kun? How could you do this to me, Tsunade-sama? DSUNADE grin. Ma. Calm down, Anko. I am your Hokage, so what's yours is also mine. Okay. ANKO gasp. What kind of logic is that? That's weird. Then Naruto come close next to her, pat her head and smile at her with love. An Naruto smile. Don't worry, Anko Haim. I promise that I'll buy you some fine alcohol to add to your collection later. Anko star eyes. Really? Hug, thank you. You're the best husband, Naru. Naruto. Haha, I aim to please. Then with a simple hand seals, a black circle gate full of seals written in it appeared. That is a combination of Fuinjutsu and space-time ninjutsu, and with a height of 2 meters. EVERYONEO. Whoa. Incredible. Naruto smile. Well then, shall we enter? Everyone nod and enter the gate. They disappeared in the Kaido clan's training ground and will soon appear in the clan's private floating home. Kushina Pav. After we enter the gate that Naruto-kun created, me and the visitors, together with the 5 Bijus that he had freed from the Jido Meizo, come out when we saw the light or the exit, and when I saw the familiar mansion that I have lived for a whole year when my Sachi and his harem took me and my sister figure to train, I feel really happy and excited, but the people who has come here for the first time, well, their jaws are hung and their eyes are bulging and threatening to pop out, which I find really funny and hilarious. Then I saw my husband Minato and my twins, Menma and Naruko, Jiraiya, and even the emotionless people like Itachi, Sasuke, Zabuza and Gaara with gobsmacked expressions. I really had a good laugh watching their shocked faces. Kushina Pav. And the 5 freed Biju in their chibi form jumped down from the shinobi's shoulders cutely. Well, their excitement for being freed from the harmful shinobi who dares to seal them, and now they got a new home away from being used as war weapons, they managed to contain it and hide it fast. Matatabi Nibi. I say that this place is amazing. Beautiful. Sunji Oku Yonbi. Yeah, and I can't wait to check the forest area. I wonder if the trees here are big enough for me to swing around. Hey Oku Ogobi. I think I also saw wide plains, running there must feel good too. Saike Rakubi. Oi, Goku. Share some parts of the forest too. At least the swamp area is good enough. Me and Sister Chimei will claim it for the both of us. Chomei Nanabi. Yeah. Son Goku. TCH. Fine. Naruto laughing. Don't you guys worry. If the land is not big enough to accommodate you all, I can always add a land of your preference. It's cool since I also want to add a big island with a big crater and fill it with salt water for the Sobu to swim too. Menma Naruko, if you two wanted, I can also release the 2 Kyuubi too without killing you guys. They must love to stretch and taste the fresh air and freedom once more. Minato Kushina Jiraiya Gaara shock. You can do that. Menma Naruko scared. Is it really safe? Well, we trust you, Nai-san. Please proceed. Naruto sensed their fear, so he tried and reassured them both. Naruto. Don't worry, you two. I promise that it's safe. Even when they are still sacred, they still nod. But they close their eyes and take a deep breath first to calm themselves. Yin-yang Kyuubi. Kaido Naruto, I think the prophecy is talking to you. Maybe you are the one that the old man is waiting for. The one that will understand us and unite all 9 of us. Hagoromo, old man, this guy will make your dreams come true. I am sure that he is the one that you are talking about. I hope that you will watch, guide and protect this human. Gaara. Naruto, is it possible to have Shukaku live here as well? I think it's about time that he tastes true freedom as well. I grow tired of our village using him as weapon to deter the other villages. Naruto smile. Of course, Gaara. Shukaku will join his brothers and sisters and will live here with them as well. If you want, you can visit him whenever you are free. Gaara nod. Yeah, I like that. Thank you, Naruto. Naruto smile and give him a thumbs up. Inside Gaara's, Shukaku was startled at Gaara's decision to give him his freedom. Shukaku. I guess not all humans are bad. There are others that is tolerable. And Naruto then proceed to release the 4 locked Bijus. Shukaku, Ichibi, Isobu, Sanbi, and the 2 Kurama, Kyuubi, have come out from their seals in their human host without killing them. Everyone who witnessed this scene don't really know what to say. They just stay silent and still feeling shocked, except for Team Dragon, of course. Isobu, Shukaku and their 2 split brothers expressed their heartfelt gratitude to Kaido Naruto for giving them freedom after almost a century of being imprisoned thanks to the idiot first Hokage of Konoha. If Senju Hashirama didn't bother the Biju in the first place, capture them in their habitat and distribute them to the other 4 great villages, they wouldn't have gotten involved in the war that later on known as the Great Ninja Wars. 1 year later, after Naruto married his harem, 6 months after their revisit to the Kaido clan's home in Sky Island, Hinata and Konan have also finally mastered the Rakishiki Taijutsu. Both have also mastered the observation haki because of their calm and patience nature. Though, not their advanced forms and other types of haki yet. The Kaido clan have even celebrated for a whole day for having another Taijutsu experts added to their family. And while their clan is the smallest in the village, but their individual strength and teamwork eclipse the other clans and shinobi teams. Another 6 months have gone by, and 3 big news not only rocked Konohagakure to its core but also made everyone excited. First, Senju Tsunade finally found her successor in the Hokage hat and have chosen Yuhi Kurenai as the Rakudame Hokage. Sixth, she of course was shocked at Hokage's decision and asked why, of the many competent and skilled shinobi in the village, she was chosen. Her answer though was something Kurenai didn't expect, as it is too simple and a lazy reason. Tsunade. She starts lazily, but Kurenai just stared at her waiting for the answer. Tsunade. Kurenai-kun, I picked you as my successor to this Hokage's hat because I know that you're the only one I can trust and responsible for the job. Your husband, Saratobi Asuma, well qualified for the position of the Hokage, is also a pervert and a heavy smoker just like his father, the Sandaime Hokage. My guy, let's just be honest here. I don't want him to suddenly make a law that states that all the people in the village, civilians, ninjas, councilmen and elders must always wear tight green jumpsuit 24/7, right? Kurenai and her Anbu guards hiding in the ceiling and everyone in the village unconsciously felt shiver in their spine. Good thing it passed and disappeared right away. Though, not everyone in the village shared their relief. Rock Lee was disappointed for his short yet unknown happiness that he felt suddenly vanished. Tsunade Hada Kakashi is also a massive pervert. He is on a higher level than Asuma and Saratobi sensei combine. Heck, that guy do not have any shame and read PRN in public. He is also not punctual in meetings, especially the important ones. And I don't want to hear his shitty and stupid excuses, like he got lost in the road of life or taking a long way cause of the passing black cat. Now the last candidate is Kaido Naruto, but I, the brat, don't have any interest in the Hokage position. You're the only one I know who is fit for this hat. YUHIPLEASE except IT. KURENAI Sai. Fine. I accept the hat, Hokage-sama. Please train and guide well, said in a monotone. TSUNATE clap her hands. Perfect. Next week, I will inform everyone in the village of my resignation in the position, and that I will appoint you as mine successor. The people will surely love it, haha. Second is the pregnancy of the women that got married a year ago. Team Dragon Girls, Konoha 14 women, AM, Tsunami and many more. Celebrations are taking place in every houses where there are important women pregnant and know their date of expected labor. Third. This last big news have almost caused Konoha to lost a seal master. Irei almost committed either suicide or a stupid attack against Kaido Naruto. After hearing that the hero of the last war against the Akatsuki have finally accepted the earnest and honest courtship of Senju Tsunade, the two finally plan their wedding day. When Jiraiya caught wind of it, not only did Tsunade choose his godson over him, now they are also planning their wedding date. The Toad-san almost exploded in great envy. The day of the wedding between Kaido Naruto and Senju Tsunade has come. Families, friends and many important figures in Konoha are invited. The Kazekage of Suna, his wife and his brother, the Mizukage of Kiri, Zabuza are also invited for this grand occasion. Garden wedding. Altar. Naruto is wearing a traditional wedding kimono for men and is standing close to the altar and waiting for his soon-to-be bride to walk down the aisle wearing her traditional gown. They're wearing the Naruto and Hinata wedding dress in Naruto Shippuden. Then the gate that was created by Yamato's Mokuton open and enter Senju Tsunade. Everyone gasped when they saw her. Why? Because the beautiful Senju comes in without a single shred of makeup but still look younger than how she normally present herself. Sakura Sensei, she looks beautiful more than before. And I can see that she didn't apply any makeup. SHIZUNE nod. Why yeah, I wonder what Naruto-kun did. I'm sure that he has something to do with Tsunade-sama's transformation. Then, to be probe if she is still using an even more advanced ninjutsu or not, Itachi and Sasuke use their eternal Manjikyu Sharingan. SASUKE shock. How? She isn't wearing any some form of ninjutsu to hide her real face. ITACHI nod. Yes, that means that what we are seeing right now is Tsunade-sama's true face. Murmurs and confusion are heard in the people that was invited in their wedding. The only ones who know the truth except for the two are the Team Dragon who are smirking in the front seat as they are the two's bridesmaid and the Bijus. Flashback. 5 days before the wedding, Naruto visits Tsunade to the Senju compound. He asked her if she wanted to regain her youth and experience the thing that she lost before because of the war and the death of her fiancé. To be a mother of her own child. Senju Tsunade's eyes widen in shock. She couldn't hear anything except for her own heartbeat that is beating so loudly. What Naruto said ring to her ears and stays there. She didn't hear him wrong. He did ask her if she wanted her youth back and become a mother. The former 5th Hokage's tears fall. She didn't dare ask if it's possible or not. She is after all afraid that he is just joking with her. So without a second thought she just agreed. Naruto smiled at her wise decision. Then she took her hand, created a gate and went to Sky Island to ask a friend for a favor. Sky Island. After exiting the gate, Naruto and Tsunade went to Isobu's area. It is a land with a diameter of 10 kilometers and a deep crater filled with seawater. Naruto. Isobu, my friend, are you there? From the deep sea, Isobu's head emerged. Isobu, hello Naruto. How are you? An Aruto smile. I'm good. I actually came to ask for a favor, if it's alright. Isobu nod. Of course. If it's for a friend, I'm willing to help. Naruto. Thank you, I wonder if it's possible for your power to help my mate here regain her youth and return her chance to become a mother of her own child which she missed because of the war before. Isobu nod. Of course. With my healing power, even age reversal is possible. Once this is done, her body will return to when it's possible to bear children again. DSUNADE shock. That's Bo, please help me become a mother to Naruto-kun's children. Asobu Dono. I promise I will always remember this debt and goodwill of yours. Asobu. We bid you owe a lot to our friend Naruto. Helping his mate with her problem is the least we could do for him. Naruto. Thank you, my friend. Asobu you laughing. It's a small request, think nothing of it. Then Asobu have his claws touched Tsunade's forehead and chest where the heart is and a bright light shined and covered the area. When the lights vanish, Tsunade's ninjutsu was cancelled and a youthful version of herself stands with her eyes closed. Tsunade's age is 18. Younger than Anko who is at 28. Flashback. And Tsunade is excited to finally get married to the most perfect person in her eyes and is waiting for her near the altar and smiling only at her. Her everyday confessions and obvious flirting finally paid off. She is finally going to be with the man she loved after Kaido before the day ended. Her harem sisters and her students cried and was happy for her. She may be old in mind, but even she deserved to be happy and she knows that she will achieve it with Kaido Naruto by her side. She also felt bad for her former teammate Jiraiya, who obviously have feelings for her. But she only apologized to him as she doesn't feel the same way to him. Speaking of Jiraiya, he is also invited in their wedding. But in order to not try and sabotage their special day or try to object, Naruto asked Kurenai to have the Anbu guard him and prevent him from doing anything that might cause the wedding to get cancelled. Kurenai agreed and have 10 of her strongest Anbu hide and blend in the invitees and are standing not too far from the Sannin so they can stop him from causing trouble. Naruto smile. 100%, I do. Hiruzen he is the priest again. You, Senju Tsunade. You promise to love Kaido Naruto as your husband, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, swear to Kami-sama and me. Tsunade. Yes, sensei, I do. Hiruzen. Ahem. Call me priest, please. Everyone chuckled. Tsunade sweat drop. Yes, priest-san, I do. He is really into his character, it's scary. Hiruzen chuckled. Good. Naruto-kun, you may now kiss the bride. Curse you, harem king, I'm jealous. Airaiya crying. No. Everyone. Ha 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 ha. Naruto lifts Tsunade's face as he is taller than her now before his other hand grab her waist and pull her towards him making her blush. He smiled at her sweetly before he kissed her beautiful and red-colored lips. Thunderous claps and congratulations are heard as the other members of Team Dragon joined them and showered them with hugs and kisses. Time skip. 13 years after the wedding with Tsunade, Team Dragon transferred to Sky Island and are now living there permanently. They are still Konoha citizens as Naruto moved the floating island 2 kilometers outside the village. Sky Island become part of Konoha, but only limited people can go there. Those who tried to use the gate in the Kaido clan compound of the village without permission will be killed by the multi-seals protecting it. Heck, before they can try and use the gate, they will have to bypass the security seals surrounding the compound. Because of this, the new civilian council was enraged and every day tried to protest to the Rakudame Hokage 6th to give them access as well, so they too can enter the Kaido clan compound. But the night after their third day protest, Team Dragon received a mission from Kurenai to assassinate the new yet still corrupt civilian council. Team Dragon willingly accepted the request as this too affects them. This also showed that Kurenai, the new Hokage, is on their side. At night no sound of scream was heard. They were silently disposed of without alarming the neighborhood. And when morning came, their families only found them dead, yet not a single wounds or any sign of foul play. Kurenai then made sure to elect a new civilian council that is not corrupt and on their side. A people who has given permission to enter the compound and use the gate are Team Dragon, of course, Yuzuke's family, the Hokage, Jiraiya, the in-laws and the other important friends inside and outside Konoha. Naruto and his wives went to the ninja academy to witness how their kids and the new protectors of the village will perform in their graduation exam. To pass, the students needs to do the Henge, transformation, Kawarimi, substitution, Page Bunshin, shadow clone, tree walking, water walking and one jutsu of their choice. Naruto suggested to add more to the graduation exam to make sure that they are ready when they do mission outside the village. They erase the other subjects, like flower arrangement, tea ceremony and other useless course to shinobis. This is the academy for shinobis, not school for future brides. Rakudame Hokage, Yuhi Kurenai also came to watch the exam. Many caught her eyes that she knows might do well in the future. Ido Yamanaka Valentine, daughter of Ino. Ido Yuki Yukina, daughter of Haku. Ido Sabaku Takumi, son of Tamari. Ido Midarashi Shenlong, daughter of Anko. Ido Baruto and Himawari, twins of Hinata. Ido Yahiko and Nagato, twins of Konan. Ido Senju Medara, daughter of Tsunade. She is a genius like her mother, so she was allowed to join in school with the others, even though she is a year younger. Saratobi Yuhi Mirai, daughter of the Hokage and Asuma. Deko Yuzuki Siko, daughter of Yugao and Hade. Uchiha Ichiraku Mikoto, daughter of Itachi and Aim. Uchiha Uzumaki Mido, daughter of Sasuke and Naruto. Imi no Kado Dan, son of Iruka and Shizune. Namikaze Koga, son of Menma and Mitsuri. Uzumaki Karma, son of Sai and Karen. Uzumaki Inyazuka Ranma, daughter of Kiba and Teiya. Rock Haruno Lee, son of Lee and Sakura. Hyuga Higurashi Hisashi, Wow, Triple H, son of Niji and Tenten. Nara Shikaho, son of Shikamaru and Shaiho. Akamichi Chacho, daughter of Choji and his relative. Aburam Shichi, son of Shono and his relative. Hadak Oho, son of Kakashi and Tsunami. Light Sirerg, son of Guy and unknown Kunoichi wife. Naruto. With correct education, training and upbringing, this kids will become the future of the village. He said as he is surrounded by his harem wives who smiled at his comment. Peyuari Nai nod. Yes, I can't wait to see the prosperous and bright future these children will create soon. With them at the helm and us that will guide them. Konoha will head to the future our ancestors wished to create and see. The end. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed exploring this what if with me. If you did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing for more videos like this. Your support truly makes a difference. And I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you'd like to see next. Until next time, take care and stay tuned for more.